Dear seniors, many of you will never put on a jersey again.
Earlier, the game administration meeting that was held on the field, this meeting included the game administrator of the host school, the two head coaches, the referee, a representative of the security team. Each is reviewing the responsibilities in this game. We ask that each spectator conduct themselves in a positive, sportsmanlike manner. We encourage you to cheer for your team and thank you for your cooperation. Enjoy this evening and the game.
Hey, yeah. I need someone to be patient with me. Someone to get money when I take it from me. They don't even need to be as famous as me. I don't think I'll meet them at the places I be. But deep down I think about you all day, mommy. I don't want to pay for a dollar, mommy. I just want to take it on a holiday, mommy. Say what's on your mind, I'ma call away, mommy. Take me out the club, take me out the trap, take me out the one, take me out the map. Tryna hit the group chat, tell them it's a come and rescue me. Take me out the club, take me out the trap, take me out the one.
Tonight's officiating crew out of Athens Association. The play clock operator will be Greg Guerin. The electric clock operator will be Ron Hinkle. Field judge, Brian Payne. Side judge, Wes Duckle. Back judge, Doug Humphreys. Line judge, Grant Farmer. Head linesman, Chris Morrow. Umpire, Russell Morgan. And your referee for tonight, Mr. Craig Phillips. Once again, we need all seniors and parents to the home sideline. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to senior night here at Bear Stadium. At this time, we'd like all seniors to make their way to the hash mark. Parents, please remain on the sideline as we take a group picture of our seniors. All seniors move out to the hash mark, please. Thank you.
I gotta wait for the football players to go out there first.
Did you see that?
And if all the seniors would just turn to the press box, get a quick picture. All right.
I got it, sir.
Let's get that picture done. Anybody want to take a picture? You can take that picture.
Ooh, Dasher.
Okay, parents, you can move out with your senior athlete.
Yeah, I see him.
And we'll get started here in just 1 second.
I guess not. There's no one up here either that can do it.
Once again, we'd like to welcome everyone to Bear Stadium here at Bradley Central High School for tonight's senior recognition.
Is it going to be right to left or left to right?
This is a very important day here at Bradley Central High School where we get to recognize these seniors. First, we'd like to recognize our football players. First, we have Mr. Braxton Arthur. Braxton is joined by his mother, Karen Arthur, and his father, Brent Arthur. Next, we have Demarius Ballard. Joining Demarius is his mother, Tanasha Lattimore, and his father, Michael Ballard. Next, we have Bryson Bivens. Bryson is joined by his mother, Candace Guthrie, and stepdad, Jason Guthrie, along with his father, Brian Bivens, and his stepmom, Sierra Bivens. Next, we have Boo Carter. He is joined tonight by his mother, Sharika Wright, and his father, Terrence Collins. Next, we have Mr. Ben Collins. Ben is joined by his mother, Brandy Bockham, and his father, Sterling Collins and Kendra Collins. Next, we have Mr. Caden Floyd. Caden is joined tonight on the field by his mother, Candace Sledge. Next, we have senior Marcus Gorey, Jr. Marcus is joined on the field by his mother, Alicia Houston, and his father, Marcus Gorey, Sr. Next, we have Mr. J.J. Harrison. J.J. is joined on the field by his mother, Queenie Harrison, and his father, Anthony Walker. Next, we have Mr. Daniel Helston. Daniel is joined on the field tonight by his mother, Kelly Helston, and his dad, Dean Helston. Next, we have Mr. Luke Keith. Luke is joined tonight on the field by his mother, Ashley Keith, and his father, Scott Keith. Next, we have Mr. Caleb Martin. Caleb is joined by his mother, Lindsay Swafford. Next, we have Mr. Simon Mullis. Simon is joined by his mother, Sheena Mullis, and his father, Adam Mullis. Next, we have Mr. Jacob Page. Jacob is joined by his mother, April Page, and his dad, Kyle Page.
Just out of curiosity, we're getting this on the live.
Next, we have Mr. Eugene Peterson, Jr.
Okay, JJ's mom.
Eugene is accompanied by his mother, Stephanie Peterson, and his dad, Eugene Peterson. Next, we have Mr. Skylar Perkle. Skylar is joined on the field by his mother, Danielle Perkle, and his father, Grant Perkle. We'd also like to recognize this is Skylar's Gotcha Day.
Too far?
Next, we have Cannon Rehagen. Cannon is joined tonight by his mother, Ashley Falls, and his father, Josh Rehagen. Next, we have Jarius Rogers. Jarius is joined on the field tonight by his mother, Stephanie Rogers, and his father, Jeremy Rogers. Next, we have Mr. Mason Thompson. Mason is joined tonight on the field by his mother, Angel Thompson, and his father, Keith Thompson. Next, we have Mr. Tito Williams. Tito is joined on the field tonight by his mother, Stephanie Williams, and his father, Terrell Williams. Next, we have Mr. Jackson Wilson. Jackson is joined on the field tonight by his mother, Maureen Heffernan, and his father, Jackie Wilson. Next, we have Mr. Max Wilson. Max is joined tonight on the field by his mother, Julie Wilson, and his father, Dwayne Wilson. Next, we have Mr. A.J. Williams. A.J. is accompanied by his parents, Zena Williams and Rodney Williams. Next, we have his twin brother, Mr. Rodney Williams, also joined by his parents, Ponzetta Williams and Rodney Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the 2023 football seniors. Let's give the football team a real round of applause. Next, we will recognize the senior band students. First, we have Mr. Cameron Achada. Cameron is joined tonight by his mother, Heather Bowman. Next, we have Ashley Allen. Ashley is joined by his mom, Tabitha Allen, and Boyd Allen. Next, we have Riley Benton. Riley is joined by Angie Benton and Jason Benton. Next, we have Oliver Brand.
Welcome back to Brandon Center. We've just had 23 football seniors introduced. They're now introducing the band, and they will have the cheerleaders, we'll have the ROTC, we'll have the cross-country team. So 60-something youngsters here, athletes, are in the athletic department in regard to ROTC helping out here. And Earl, I don't know if Damon was smiling there or crying, because I feel like crying to see those guys lead, because you talk about a boatload of talent. My goodness.
It is a ton of talent. We've said all year long, Gary, that this is, and Coach Floyd echoed this or started this back in preseason practice. He let us know this is by far the most experienced and the most depth that a Bradley Bear football team that he has been involved with ever. And we took that way beyond. I cannot remember more depth, more talent out of a football team, even too deep. We have second teamers, folks, that normally would start for the Bears or most other area teams.
Absolutely.
I mean, we can go too deep offensively, defensively. It is just unbelievable the amount of talent, raw talent, that a lot of times in the last 12, 15 years, Gary, we've had good football teams, but we will have what we see as certain weaker spots that if the other team could exploit it, they would.
Yes.
Because it's rare that you have 11 strong defensive starters and 11 offensive starters. The Bears have more than those 22 this year who are quality football players.
And most of them have 3 and 4 year starting experience, so they're a very veteran team. Damon says the deepest, most experienced team he's had in his 18 years here. Looking at Bearden, they don't have a whole lot of seniors, but boy, they have some quality players, and we mentioned in the early part of our show that this may be the most talent we'll see on this field by two teams at one time ever for me that I've seen here. That's for sure. We have at least 10 D1 commitments or players that are getting offered on between the two teams, and it's just amazing what they can do.
Two of the most outstanding running backs in the entire East Tennessee area. One has been injured, but he's back, completely healthy. Jay Helm.
Go ahead and give the Honda of Cleveland starting lineup if you'd like to while we're talking about that.
All right. It is a loaded starting lineup for each ball club. Let me find the Bradley. You caught me just a tad.
Sorry about that.
I'll be ready with the Bradley. I've been working on Bearden's, but I've got it right here. Okay. For the Honda of Cleveland starting lineup for the Bearden Bulldogs. They come in with a 7-2 record, coached by Josh Jones in his second year at Bearden. He was formerly the offensive coordinator at Powell High School, and 2 years ago at Powell, they won a state championship. So these two teams are well coached and have plenty of talent. Here's the way Bearden will line up on offense. First of all, at left tackle, the big guys up front, Brody Smith. He's just a sophomore. He's 5'9" and goes 260. At left guard, Tonrion Brazelton. He's number 53. At center, Isaiah Harvey. He's number 60. He goes 5'11" and 305. Isaiah Harvey, he's a junior. The right guard is number 72. That's Joe Scott. He's 5'8", 330. 330 pounds at right guard, and Joe is a senior. And at right tackle, number 76. 6'3", 227. That's Ethan Champlin.
Just a baby.
Just a baby. He's still growing. He's a senior also. In the backfield and wide receivers, the two running backs are completely different size. Number 3 is Jaheim Merriweather. He's a Division I prospect. He's got all kinds of offers. 6'2", 205. He's number 3, and you'll hear Gary call his name and number 3, Merriweather, often. And the other running back who replaced him, and they had to rely on him a lot during his injury, and he was shut down for a few weeks. That is number 6. He's just a sophomore, 5'10", 184. He wears jersey number 6. And, Gary, you were relating, scored 6 touchdowns in the 2 games versus Cleveland and Maryville combined.
That's why. That's why he's got 6 or so D1 offers right now as a sophomore.
Unbelievable. Jason Thompson, number 6. So they have 2 of the best running backs, if not the best running backs, that the Bears defensively have seen all year long. At wide receiver, number 1, Sam Tummings. Tummings is a senior, 6'2", 185. He wears jersey number 1. Other wide receiver, Braden Perkins, number 10. He likewise is a senior, 6'2", 178. And the third wide receiver is Torrey Beaufort. He's just a sophomore. He's 5'7" and 155. That's the offensive starting lineup for the Bearden Bulldogs. For the Bears, offensively, not too many changes. Up front, Luke Keith, number 65, 6'5", 255, and a senior for the Bears. At left guard, J.J. Harrison, number 76, 6'7", 375, and a senior. At center, number 55, Bryson Bivens, 5'10", 270, a senior. At right guard, number 61, Chris Myers, 5'11", 265, and a sophomore. And at right tackle, number 77, Eugene Peterson, 6'4", 270, and a senior. The wide receiver core will have Max Wilson, another senior, number 7, 6'1", 175. Boo Carter, number 6, 5'11", 200, and a senior. Jarius Rogers, number 1, 5'9", 160, and a senior. And Tito Williams, number 3, 6'1", 180, and a senior. The running running back will be J. Allen Terry, number 4, 5'11", 185, and a junior. And the man who makes it go, Caleb Martin, number 12, our quarterback, 6'1", 180, and a senior. Gary?
We'd like to give a shout out here to Village Volkswagen, locally owned and a proud sponsor of local sports. Take a test drive of the award-winning, locally made VW Atlas. Their website is villagevw.com. Also, the Voitech Center for Orthopedic Care. No matter if it's a sports injury, a work injury, or just an accident at home, Voitech Center has you covered. That's Voitech.com. Dale's Heating and Air, another great sponsor for your heating and air needs. He blessed us with some great weather tonight. Just call Dales.com is his website. Chick-fil-A conveniently located on Key Street, Paula Parkway, and now open in the Cleveland Coffee on 1st Street downtown. And Al Lawn Planning Partners, now's the time to create a winning game for your financial future. 423-315-1441. I also like to give a shout out to a good friend of mine, Heather Brantley, who's the first lady you see on the staff when you come in the Bear Walk there. I've been working with her quite a bit recently. She's in the attendance office there. So Heather, I know your son's playing for that team across town. We wish him luck tomorrow night. Big Will Brantley, so good luck with Will and Heather. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Also, our good friend Austin Matthews, he's on his honeymoon. He got married this week, last weekend. I don't know if he's back yet or not, but him and Shelby Satterfield, former Bearette cheerleader, got married, and I don't even know where they went. I didn't ask, but congratulations to Austin, especially for getting somebody like Shelby, because she could do far better than that, I told him. So.
Austin, about that time, I hadn't seen him in a while, and he was pumping my hand, and big grin. Now I see why he was all smiles.
Yes.
It wasn't because he was reacquainting with Coach Rowan. He was getting married.
Yes.
Oh, now it all makes sense.
And he's on staff here at Bradley Central, too, starting this year there.
That's great.
Don't forget, now tomorrow night on Mix 104.1, we'll have Cleveland High School as they host Hardin Valley. That'll be their senior night. And Cleveland looks like they've got 4th place locked in. They've got to win that game to be assured tomorrow night. Walker Valley, a huge game at McMinn County tomorrow night. That will put them either 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. So that's a huge game. That'll be on Buzz 101.3 tomorrow night. And also tonight, NFL football, Thursday night on Mix 104.1. So we won't have the Hardy Friday Night Blitz because it's Thursday night. But a lot of things going on. Let's take a quick 2-minute break here on Talk 101.3 as we continue with the Cleveland Ford pregame portion program from the Out of Chattanooga broadcast booth here at Bradley Central High School.
Yeah, I know. Be back in how many? How many? You think I'll be able to get the surf away back then? Okay. Are you playing commercials right now? Looks like he's on the last one.
Opioid addiction and use of fentanyl are on the rise at an alarming rate.
Every 5 to 7 minutes.
Someone in the United States dies of a drug overdose.
That's over 107,000 people in a year.
In a year. That's like wiping out all.
Cleveland Bradley County.
According to the American Lung Association, each day
over 6,100 students under the age of 18 take for the very first time. We're talking about student nicotine addiction.
Student nicotine addiction.
Student nicotine addiction and THC use.
Vaping is not a safe alternative to cigarettes. Vaping is just as addictive, just as dangerous. Vaping can be deadly.
Let that sink in.
It's time to stop pretending like this isn't a problem.
It's time to stand up. It's time to stand up.
It's time to stand up.
For your family.
For your friends.
For your teammates.
For your teammates.
It's time.
No, the radio.
It's time to stand up.
Go back.
For those who don't have the strength to stand alone. It's time to stand up.
I won't let substance abuse dictate my story.
Because this is
Oh,
my
perfect.
life.
This
Okay.
is my life. My life. And this is your life. Your life. We're tired of killing our dreams and destroying our generation. So we can stand.
Now it's 15? Yeah, we're going to make it.
Back here on Talk 101.3, The Buzz, where all our games supply to the Wholesale Supply Group. I'm not sure why Patrick Spanger asked me. He texted me today, said, when did our school open? And I said, it was 1916. I thought everybody knew that, but maybe something to do with senior ceremonies and all that. But that's our Southern Heritage Moment, a history fact for Bradley Central High School. It opened in 1916 as Central High School, not Bradley Central. They changed the name in 1920 to Bradley County High School, and then 1948 to Bradley Central High School. And we've been remained that way since 1948, which is what, 60, 70, 80 years ago, I guess. And right now the ROT is coming out on the field. We're going to have the presentation of the colors. Our prayer tonight will be by one of our students here, a sophomore, Olivia Chastain, whose mother, Bridget Chastain, works up here in E Hall, which is the humanities department. And then we'll have the anthem sang by Rayleigh Pinkard, Taylor Hoffman, Dominic Leberthon, and Braylon Taylor tonight. But right now the ROTC is at midfield, and we're going to turn our mic up when they get ready to pray and have these young students that are so good here in all they do for our team and our school and representing our community in a big, big way. So, Earl, we've talked about this. We're tired of talking about it. Not really tired of talking about it, but hey, a lot of people come tonight that's not usually here. Big crowd. The Bradley side is almost completely full, and people, as they always do, stand up here on the back. We've got all kind of, it looks like a carnival with all the tents and the cone of ice and all the wagons and things they've got set up here. If you got anything to sell food in the area of food, probably could sell it here. And we have the left field lounge over here tonight with Travis and his folks.
Yeah. From end zone to end zone on the home side, it's food. I mean, all kinds of food, and it really smells good. And Travis, of course, does a great job with that barbecue. Oh, my. He puts a spread out.
And Joe's got some, but I don't think he's going to share it.
Joe Cannon is a recipient every week. And he never shares.
Nope. But this game tonight, in case you joined us late, the Bears come in ranked #1 in the state for the last 8 weeks. They're 9-0. They've beaten everyone. They've had closest game was what, Maryville, 8 points, I guess.
Yep.
The 21-13 game there. And then Bearden comes in 7-2. They lost their first 2 games of the year to the defending 5A state champ Knox West, who's still #1, and defending 3A state champ Alcoa, who's still #1 in 3A. Both games were a 4-point decision, both on the road for Bearden, and they had the ball in the 4th period late in both of those games and could have won them both. So, Earl, this is the biggest challenge that we face by far this year. No question about it.
Absolutely. This is the best team. You can say what you please, but Bearden has demonstrated that. And overall, you look at the entire block of 9 games for everybody, you can pretty well tell now that it has come down to Bradley and Bearden. They have demonstrated that they are the 2 best teams in the season.
Would everyone please stand for the prayer?
And here comes the prayer, folks.
Thank you, Lord, for bringing us together on this beautiful evening. Lord, you are holy and you are good, and we thank you for loving us and caring for us. We are thankful for the opportunity that we all have to participate in this game tonight. Thank you all for these seniors and the leadership they have shown over the past few years. Please bless their future and whatever the paths they take. We ask that you protect the players, coaches, band, cheerleaders, and fans. Help us all to be good sports and honor you through all that we do tonight. Help us to represent you well on and off the field. May we always remember to give you all the glory in all that we do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Olivia.
Now for the national, that was Olivia Chastain, daughter of Bridget Chastain, the preacher here. And from the field singing the national anthem, Rayleigh Pinkard, Taylor Hoffman, Dominic Leberthon, and Braylon Taylor, the 4 on the floor on the field, be singing our national anthem. Let's see if we can pick this up for you here. There's Rayleigh Pinkard, Taylor Hoffman, Dominique Lieberthon, and Braylon Taylor, the 4 young ladies singing that beautiful rendition of the American National Anthem there. Let's take another quick break here on Talk 101.3 as we get close to the end of our Cleveland Ford pregame show. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage from Bradley Central as the Bearden Bulldogs and the Bears tank for the championship of Region 2 6A here in Tennessee for the 6A championship. Back in 2 minutes.
What if the roof that protected your home was formed with 50,000 pounds of strength per square inch? Not happening with asphalt shingles. Guaranteed with metal roofing from Best Buy Metals. Our permanent steel roofing is beautiful, competitively priced, and lasts a lifetime. We manufacture to assure the quality you deserve. Greater strength, stronger roof, Best Buy Metals. Visit our showroom or find us online at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Don't know how leaving the house less can make you need to eat more, or why the inside of the fridge is just so interesting. But we do know how to make appliances you can trust, day after day, after day, after day. At Whirlpool, we don't know how the same number of people can make twice as much laundry without ever leaving the house. We don't know how breakfast can make you need a snack. How are you still hungry? Or where all the glasses keep going. But we do know that you can trust Whirlpool to cook, clean, and wash it all, because that's what we've always done. Meal after meal, dish after dish, load after load, day after... What day is it?
Back here on Talk 101.3 at Bradley Central High School's Jimmy Lovell Field. Getting ready for the coin toss, brought to you by M&M Construction, locally owned, specializing in roof replacement, siding installation, interior remodeling, and more. And the captains tonight for the Bears, who have 6 captains. They'll send out Eugene Peterson Jr., also along with Jackson Wilson, Caleb Martin, and Tito Williams. And those guys are all, well, I don't think, Jackson says he's probably not going to play college ball. He's had so many injuries through the years, I don't blame him one bit. Tito's going to sign. He's committed to Northwestern, playing for the Wildcats there in Chicago. Not sure about Eugene. Of course, Caleb Martin is committed to the University of Miami of Ohio. And everybody knows about Boo and Marcus Goree, and Boo Carter and Marcus Goree. They're going to be signing with Tennessee, as they just reconfirmed. I keep reading today that, and Marcus Goree had a great write-up today out of the Knoxville papers about looking forward to get to Knoxville and with Coach Martinez, who was his main recruiter. And these guys, like any recruit of any stature, they're in communication with the future college team every single day, and this is no exception.
And you know, just a couple of weeks ago, I was talking with a long time Bradley booster named Don Clayton. Don Clayton is a retired educator, principal, coach at the middle school level, and his brother Rusty was one time the athletic director right here at Bradley Central High School. And he wanted to talk about, he was asking me questions about Caleb Martin, because in his younger years, he attended, Don did, for a year or so, Miami of Ohio.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And he was really excited about the fact that our quarterback, Caleb Martin, is committed to go to Miami of Ohio, and they're a really strong football program.
Yes, they are. I think they're the Red Hawks or something like that. He said he's going to get an opportunity to return punts or kicks and play offensively, because he he's committed as a defensive back, and really he says more of an athlete, which means they're going to try a lot of different positions and just see what you can do there. So it's going to be a fun night here at Bradley Central, getting ready for the kickoff here shortly. I noticed Caden Floyd, number 66, in street clothes for the Bears, as also is Anthony Perez, and I mentioned Ken Rehag a little earlier. He will not be playing tonight due to the concussion protocol suffered in the game last week with Cleveland High School. Here comes Bearden on the field. They'll be wearing the white tops, dark pants, maroon pants, and maroon helmet, I guess. The Bears will be in all black with black helmets. And here comes the M&M coin toss here very shortly. The referee's giving them instructions right now. That's Greg Phillips, the head man of the officiating crew. 8-man crew tonight, unlike the 5-man crew at Cleveland last week, and also the week before at Red Bank. And he's pointing out some of the intricacies, I guess, of his coin toss coming up. He's set to flip it. And here goes the toss in the air. He catches it. He's going to show it to Bearden. And looks like they've won it. They did win it, and they will defer. So Bearden's going to defer. Let's see what's going to happen then. Just a matter of which way you want to kick for Bradley. And Bradley will be in the north end zone. And will they receive? Yep. Bradley will receive. So Bearden wins the toss. They defer. Let's take a quick 30-second break for Chattanooga Auto Square, and we'll be back with the kickoff here on Talk 101.3.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Well, Earl, we're all set for the big kickoff of the big game here tonight. The Bears unbeaten, 9-0 overall, trying to complete a perfect season for the first time since 1976 in the regular season. Back before then, go to 59, the team that Louis Alford, who was honored tonight, had his jersey retired. He was on that 59 team for Billy Frank Smith, and many say that's the very best team that's ever been here at Bradley Central. Back deep for the Bears will be Jairus Rogers, Marcus Goree, Boo Carter, and I guarantee they're not going to be kicking it deep. We have Jackson Wilson up short, along with Tito Williams, and they're asking Bradley to move forward. Number 16 will kick off for them, and that's going to be their kicker, Daniel Kinney. Boy, he was booming it in practice, and their punter was booming as well. Daniel Kinney, who is a junior, smallest kind of guy, 152-pound, slender. He'll be kicking off here. And this is a TV game back to Knoxville, so we may have longer timeouts than normal. Let's see how they want to kick off here. They'll line up at the 40. Let's see. He'll take the traditional step back. About 7. Oh, he's about 10 yards back. Yeah, he is 10 yards back, exactly. Good long run. Let's see if he kicks it deep or they try to pooch it. The kick, it's a boomer. That's going into the end zone easy.
Yes, and out.
Out of the end zone.
Man.
Damon said he could bury it there every time. The Bears will take over first 10th, the 20-yard line on the first possession of the game here as we get ready for the initial play.
Well, there's no doubt that's better than a pooch kick. Pooch kick, you may give the Bears 30, 40-yard line. You kick it out of the end zone, and you're going to start at the 20.
It's a weapon in the backfield with Martin. Let's see who will be in there first. Looks like an empty backfield for Martin. Twins left, twins right for the Bears. Martin, an empty backfield. That's a different look at this early in the game. And they'll put a man in motion right to left. That's Jairus Rogers. Back to pass. Pass complete to Boo. He's to the 20, to the 25. He's to the 30, and he's got the first down to the 33. First and 10 for the Bears. Boo Carter and Cleveland forward, and Boo is fired up. He was not shut down last week, but he was held sort of in control. Ball's at the more like the 32-yard, 12-yard gain, and empty backfield again to Boo Carter. Boo will have it. He's to the 35, and he's going to be stopped, and about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different guys take him down. He'll gain about 3. 3 yards. Get 2nd and 7 coming up for the Bears. So 2 quick plays. These are scripted plays that the teams come up with. And now we'll have in the backfield Jackson Wilson to the left hip with Tripp's right side, single man left. Bears set quickly. Now they're going to change the plays. They look to the sidelines. So Martin's 2 complete passes. The first 2 passes to Boo. Boo's to the left side here on this side. the near side. Hand off to Jackson Wilson, and he's got 5. He's got 10. He's got about 15 yards down to the 40, or up to the 49 from the 36, giving him 13 yards. A 1st and 10 for the Bears in Cleveland Ford behind the power running of Jackson Wilson.
And we've seen that so many times. Just give it to Jackson, and man, when he can find a hole, he's good for 12, 14 yards a clip.
And he just got another 1st down. Twins and Martin passed him. The flat's going to be complete to Jackson, and he's going to be getting to the 50, and they sidestep a couple of guys up to the 47 before he's pushed out a gain of about 4. It's going to be 2nd down. And he had a bunch of guys on top of him. So many, hard to keep up. Give him a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 at the 47. Let's give him 4. 2nd and 6. Right at the 47. We're just underway in the first period. 10:41 to go in the period as the clock is stopped with the out of bounds play. Looking to the sideline again. Trips right side, single man left. It's Boo Carter left side. Max Jarrett, and it'll be a handoff to Jackson Wilson in the middle. He's going to have 5, 6, 7, 8, just dragging people for another 1st down. Jackson Wilson from the 47 to the 47-yard gain, and a Cleveland Ford 1st and 10 for the Bears.
Man,
just power running up the middle.
What a way to open the first quarter.
So it's at the 40-yard line now in Bearden territory. The Bulldogs, they call themselves. Josh Jones in 2nd year. He took over for Morgan Shinliver, who jumped up to the AD position. Talked to Morgan this week. He's excited about being here. Jackson Wilson goes in motion. Martin back. Little pass in the middle. It's going to be complete. That's Boo, the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and touchdown, Bradley Central. Touchdown, Boo, for 40 yards. There's a flag. The flag's on the end zone, probably a celebration flag.
Yeah, it's okay. Man, I'd celebrate too, Gary. 40 yards to pay dirt. Little quick pass to Boo Carter, and man, he does his thing. Picked up a couple of good blocks, just 5, 6 yards deep from the line of scrimmage, and then after 10 yards, it was all Boo.
And we got a flag out there. We have a flag. Wipe that one out.
Well, celebration.
There's another flag, I believe, though, back here. Or let's see. They're talking it over at the 22-yard line. I don't see the flag from here.
I don't see a flag.
Yeah, there it is.
Yep,
there it is. This is coming back, folks.
About the 21-yard line.
Oh, dear goodness.
Well, our celebration is probably all for naught.
It felt good anyway. So mark them off, probably blocking the back or holding. Let's see what to call. Here it comes. That's Mr. Greg Phillips, the head of the officials tonight. He will call holding on the Bears. Mark it from scrimmage. No, they'll mark it from the point, I believe. Let's see.
Which is the 21.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Bears.
That's celebration.
So they've got 2 penalties on the Bears. They'll mark them off. And that's a huge, huge hit right there.
Well, how do you penalize celebration if you're wiping out the play?
Well, they separated, so they shouldn't have done
it. That doesn't make sense.
Going to mark it off from the 31. Well, let's see. From the 31, I believe you marked it off wrong.
41.
There's 15 yards from the 30.
Now, holding is just 10
back
yards.
To the 46.
So is that the celebration?
That's celebration. That's 15-yard mark off. And
from the 21 to the 31 was the holding penalty.
Yep, there's the 15 yards.
Yep. So 2 penalties right there against the Bears, 1 for 10 yards, and more importantly, wipe out the touchdown. A 10-yard penalty followed by a 15-yard penalty, and man.
Here go the Bears, same formation. Trips right, single man left. Now they're going to stop the clock and going to talk to the head official and see if it's marked off right. I guess what they're talking about. I think they should have marked it from the line of scrimmage myself, to be honest about it. I think we got a break there. He marked off 10 yards from the 31, which is the original line of scrimmage.
Well, from the 21.
From the 41. 46 was the original line of scrimmage, I guess. Let's see. They're going to talk it over.
They had the flag thrown at the 21.
You're right.
So then
they didn't mark it from there, though.
Well, you'd have to mark it to get the 25 yards in penalties.
Let's see what they're going to do.
From the 21 back to the 31 is a holding penalty, and then from the 31 to where the ball is right now, 15 more yards for the unsportsmanlike conduct.
See if they're going to mark any more off or what.
It all depends on where do you start. marking off. That's the key.
And now they're going to move.
The chain, the downs marker, the chain gang, they want that.
They got that move. So it was first down. Now it's going to be 1st and 15. 1st and 14 is actually. That's not right either, but hey, we'll take it. We got a break, Aaron.
Okay, the ball is at the 46.
Yeah, first down and
the yard marker
14.
Starts at the 42. They got to get to the 32, so it's 1st and 14.
Yeah, it's not right. Here goes Caleb Martin on the carry, and he will have a couple. One. Give him 1 yard. He's to the 45. 2nd and 13 after a crazy, confusing kind of play, which wiped out a touchdown.
Bring up 2nd down and 14 for the Bears.
And I know you like to celebrate. We got to stop that.
Yeah.
We got to stop the celebrating. Here we go again. Let's see. Trips to the right side for the Bears. Single man left. It's going to be Tito on this side. Hand off to Jalen Terry into the middle. He's going to have 5. Boy, he's still going down to the 45, to the 40, on to the 35. He got a big chunk of it back. It's going to be 3rd and about just 3 to go now to 35. They got to get to the 32. The ball just a fraction outside the 35-yard line in Bulldog territory. 3rd down and 3 coming up. And now hand off again, Jalen Terry in the middle. He will be stopped. He'll not get it. It's going to be 4th and short. Give him nothing. Well, a yard. 3rd and 2, or 4th and 2. 4th and 2 coming up for the Bears at the Bearden 34. 4th and 2. Brad's going to put some bigger men in the line, on the line in there. Zane McIntosh in there, a freshman. And he came in with, let's see, for the Bears, 56. Daniel Helston. I hope you heard Daniel on the interview tonight. Daniel Helston, along with another Bear senior. Brad with trips to the left side. This looks like some kind of funky play. Here's Martin will be hit. He gets it free, though, and he's going to have the first down. He's going to have the first down, though, down near the 30.
Out of a busted play.
And it is 1st and 10 for the Bears as Caleb Martin does get enough yardage to make it a 1st and 10 for the Bears in Cleveland Ford with 8:36 to go here in the first quarter of play. No score.
He needed 2, Gary. He got 4.
Ball right at the 30-yard line. Brady will overload trips to the right side. Martin stays in the backfield. Nobody out wide left. There's McIntosh. He's eligible, though. Here is Martin on the keeper. He'll go to the left. He's got to the 25 and down near the 22 or so. A good gain, about 8 yards, it looks like. 2nd down at the 20. What? I can't see. Looks like 23, maybe.
I believe.
Let's give him 8 yards, though. 2nd down and 2 to go. He's down to 23.
3 up, 2nd down and a long 3 for the Bears.
Bears set to go. Clock running at 7:56. Initial drive of the game. The Bears have taken it from the 20 after a booming kick through the end zone. Didn't even touch the end zone. In the backfield now is Boo Carter in the backfield position with Martin. In the low snap, they hand to Boo. He's going to go down to the 20. He's got the first down, fighting down to the 16, 17-yard line. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bears. Boo Carter from the 23 to the 17, maybe, 18.
Let's see.
Maybe the 18.
18.
5-yard gain.
Good yards.
But a 1st and 10 for the Bears in Cleveland Ford. Carter now flanks out wide right. He's the inside man on the trip set. Different. We've not seen this formation right here this year. And they jump into the end zone. There's a flag on the Bulldogs. 5-yard mark off coming up. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Bears. Move the ball down to the 13-yard line.
5-yard penalty.
Great crowd here tonight on the Bear side. Bearden, very respectable crowd. It's not hardly half full. A good crowd on a Thursday night. Work night, school night for everybody. And it's on Diamond Vision back there. Carter pass out in the flat. It's going to be complete to Boo to the 10 and down to about the 5. It'll be another 1st and 10 for the Bears, though. Right at the 5-yard line after an 8-yard gain. Martin to Boo Carter. Boys, him and Boo are hooking up close tonight. This game also being televised on the Bear Network. Go to YouTube. Just search for BCHS Bear Network, and you hear this voice of Earl and I here, and watch the video that Mr. Short and his crew are presenting. Caleb going to the left side. He's got touchdown for the Bears. Right. Let's not celebrate now, guys. It's a touchdown this time, and there are no flags. This one will stand for the Bears. So they just overcome the 25 yards of penalty and said, we don't care. We'll go anyway.
They made us work for it, but so what? I mean, just a little bit of a delay there in celebrating the first touchdown. The first one was a little more exciting, but a couple of flags negated it. But that's all right. The Bears are on the board first. first.
Tennessee Valley Urology touchdown comes at 6:54 in the first period. Here is Skylar Perkle, who was honored tonight as one of the seniors. His kick is no good. Hooked that one left. So timeout on the field. 6-0 Bears at 6:54 in the first. Back with the Bear kickoff in 30 seconds.
The first quarter, the Bears 6.
Clear for back here at Bear Stadium, where the Bears have just scored, taking the early lead 6-0 after a missed PAT. 6:54 to go in the first quarter. Skylar Perkle will now line it up to kick off. One of the seniors is honored tonight, and he's going to kick the left hash mark, the near side, near the home side here. Put his tee down there, and we're waiting. Yep, here's a TV timeout. I didn't even think about that. TV timeout right now, so it's going to be another few seconds here. But Earl, when you get a chance, recap that scoring drive for the Bears, because we actually had to drive twice to score.
Yeah, we did. That was a nice drive. 80 yards in 14 plays. And even though we negated the original 40-yard Boo Carter touchdown, went back 25 yards on 2 penalties, still they came right back, overcame that.
Here's Perkle's kick.
Caleb Martin takes it in the last 5-yard, 80-yard drive.
Pooch kick the 21 to the 25 to the 30 and knocked down right at the 30-yard line out of bounds. That's one of the short men. Brad's been practicing the pooch kick this week. I found out late this afternoon. Skylar's got a strong legs. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Looks like they'll put the ball right at the 30. Yes, right on the 30. Bears up 6-0. 6:49 now in the opening quarter play on senior night here at Bear Stadium. 23 Bear football players and a bunch of band players, cross-country players, cheerleaders, ROTC, all were honored tonight. This is their season. And let's see how the Bulldogs line up. They'll have twins to the right side, one out wide to the left, one out wide right. And handoff to the running back is going to be stopped after a gain or 2, and I'm not sure if that's 6 or 3. We'll see when he unstacks. Braxton Arthur on the tackle of the Bears. That's going to be number 6. That will be Jason Thompson.
That's the sophomore.
Yep, and got a lot of offers already. He'll stay in the backfield of the quarterback. So on 2nd down and 8 to go, ball at the 32-yard line now for the Bulldogs in their territory. They trail the Bears 6-0. The snap and oh, bad snap. They got it, and boy, he is stopped. He's lost. He is stopped. A bad snap. High really messed things up there. The quarterback that time tried to get it and pull it down, just wasn't there, and really messed the timing up. Yep, that's Drew Parrott, number 5, the quarterback. It's going to be
back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2 back at the 30. Boy, it'd be great to stop them right here. Max Wilson comes out for the Bears. And here we go. 3rd down and 10. Let's see what their philosophy will be. Number 1 out wide right, Sam Tummings. Way out wide right. The man out wide left on the far side. Parrott, the quarterback, set. He's back to pass, looking, chased, running for his life. He's going to be throwing it away.
There's nobody there.
And it's going to be 4th down. He's out of the tackle box, though, Earls. I don't think it's illegal. Let's see. They go. Yeah, they're going to flag him. They're going to flag him. That's a loss of down, too.
He was within the grasp of the tackler, too, and he just threw it to the dirt.
4th down and... And let's see, the penalty's at the 15-yard line, so they may mark it from there. Grounding the ball is going to be the call.
Grounding, intentional grounding.
And from balls at the 15, loss of downs, it's 4th down. Backed it up 5 yards back to the 10, so they're just outside the 10. So 5-yard penalty from the point of the foul. Back to punt. Boy, they've got a booming punter here. Boo Carter back at midfield. Bears could get great field position, barring something unforeseen here. Let's get a bad snap here. 5:27 to go. Clock is stopped after the penalty. The snap. He's in. Oh, a bad kick. Terrible kick. It's going to hit and kick back out of bounds at the 13-yard line.
Boy, oh boy.
A 2-yard kick.
The Bears are getting some breaks.
Wow.
The Bulldogs are just self-destructing early.
I saw him in pregame. He was booming the ones he hit, but he really shanked several. And this gives the balls 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. The kill of Cleveland drive zone.
That was a 2-yard punt.
Bears up 6-0. 5:20 to go. Let's see if the Bears go for the Jagger here. The dagger. They'll have twins either side. In the backfield is Boo Carter. And he'll pitch to Boo. On the wide out, Boo's going to be hit, tripped up, and fall for no gain. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 10. Right back to the 13. He got tripped up and nearly come free there. He got one leg up in the air and lost his balance, and all he could do was try to fall forward. 2nd and 10 coming up. That's Young on the tackle for the Bulldogs at 5:01 clock running. 6-0 Bears. Here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Glad to have you with us. Trips to the left side, single man right. Jackson Wilson in the backfield for the Bears. And they will hand to Wilson. He'll hit the middle. He's going to be down to the 10 and stop right at the 10. It's going to be 3rd down. Give him 3. It's going to be 3rd and 7 to go. 3rd and 7 to go. And 3rd and 3, probably a pass. Jarris Rogers, Jalen Terry out wide right. Well, Boo Carter out here along with Jackson Wilson. Martin back, rolling. He's going to carry it himself. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. And he is going to be, is it a touchdown, Bears? Touchdown. Caleb Martin, the 11-yard line. Touchdown Bears at 4:21. And thank you for the field position, Bearden.
Yes, indeed. 10-yard run by Caleb Martin, and he was tackled right at the goal.
See Valley Rogers Bears after a 2-yard shanked punt. After penalty, pushing back the 10, a 2-yard to the 11, a 2-yard punt. Got him to the 13 early. It was over pretty quickly.
13 yards, very short drive. Thank you. Bearden is right. In 3 quick plays, the
Marcus Goree at the 12-yard line, maybe. Yep, 12-yard line. Will be a 1st 10 for the Bulldogs.
And it was like the Bearden receiver said, "Oh my goodness, where did he come from?" That's speed for you.
Yep. So Parrott at quarterback. Let's see who's in the backfield this time. It's going to be number 10. I read a lot of stuff this week, Earl, that said Bearden, that Bradley could not stay on the field with Bearden.
Oh.
We're early in the game. That's what they said.
Out of the newspapers?
Yes, out of the Knoxville area. 2nd down and 1 at this point. Out of the shotgun, they continue. They'll hand it to the running back again. He'll have barely getting the 1st down. Merriweather to the 30 or 23, maybe the 24. At the 24, let's call it. Closer to 24 than 23. 1st and 10 for the Bearden Bulldogs. Their 1st of the night. Clock showing 3:28 as it runs. Single man out way to the right. That's the only receiver out there. No, yeah. That guy stepped off the field there. I thought he was going to stay on and sneak in there. Continuing from the shotgun. Parrott, set. High snap, pitches out on the pitch out. And hit in the backfield. That's Boo Carter, I believe, there. Yes, Boo Carter. That's a 6-yard loss, looks like. Back to the 18. Crowd getting in on 17-yard line. That's going to be close to 2nd down and 16 to go for the Bulldogs, who right now have seen their train derail at this point. But, folks, it is early. And here comes a couple of players in.
It'll be 2nd down and 17 for Bearden.
And they'll have one man out wide to the right. Merriweather stays in the backfield with Parrott. He's on the Parrott's left side. They'll send a man out wide to left. Bradley defense reacts accordingly. Snap to Parrott. He's back, looking left, going to roll. He's going to be chased, and he's going to try to get away. He's going to run to a 15 to the 20, and he will be stopped. It's going to be 3rd and very long at the 23, looks like. About a 6-yard gain. 2nd down and still give him 5. 2nd and 12. It was 3rd and 12. It was 2nd and 17. So it's 3rd and 12. So a gain of 5 to the 22-yard line. He was almost about to be sacked. Escaped there slightly. Parrott is a junior, 5'9", 165. Not a big guy at all. So So here comes a play from the sidelines. He'll have
big play right here, 3rd and right at 12.
Yeah, 3rd and 12. Bear defense will love to hold them here and get the ball back in good field position. The snap, he's back, looking all kind of time this time. No, he now is under pressure, and he's going to be hit. He nearly got sacked at 5. Throw out, and the flat's going to be complete. He's got the first down to the 35, 40, 50, 45, 40, and Boo Carter saves the day there. We nearly have him at the 5. They get out of there and get all the way down to the Bear.
30s.
What are they going to mark? 36, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Let him out of the hole there. My goodness.
6.
That was Jason Thompson on the catch. So 1st and 10, trying to let the chain gang catch up there. That's a long run right there. 1st and 10 at the Bear, 36 with 1:22 to go in the period. Bears up 12-0. Parrott set, hands to his running back. This will be Merriweather. He's going to have 1, 2, 3 down to about the 31, 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 coming up. He is a stud. Going to Purdue when he signs. He's a senior going to Purdue. And he's the real deal, folks. One of the best running backs we may see all year. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Clock's at 1 minute and running. All right. Lamb Bradley Concrete clock. Every play's been out of the shotgun for both teams. Parrott, high snap. Boy, they're getting dangerous on the side. And Parrott keeps it. He's to the 30, 25, to the 20, to the 15. He's got a touchdown for the Bearden Bulldogs. No flags on the play, and he's got a touchdown at 42.5 to go. For the Bearden Bulldogs, making it 12-6, our score.
31 yards.
Yep, quarterback draw all the way. Not a draw. He went around the right end and faked it to Merriweather. And nobody was there. Had one Bradley defender out here chasing him, but he was going the wrong way, and the momentum carried him into the end zone for the Bearden touchdown. 12-6 our score. Extra point coming up here for the kicker, number 16. It's Daniel Kinney. He may put it over those trees down there in the end zone. Polar is going to be Guffey. The snap, Guffey's placed it down. That kick is perfect. Timeout on the field at 42.5 to first. 12-7 now. Coming back with the Bearden kickoff in just 30 seconds.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education. Your calling. Your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Bearden ready to kick off again. Kenny, who boomed one completely through the end zone on his first kickoff to start the game. Kicking off for the Bears after Bearden has scored 12-7, and the Bears had them backed up on plays with loss of yardage. It nearly had Parrott sacked, and somehow he got away, and our defensive back was out of position. We got a TV timeout here, by the way. We're going to start watching for that and take a little bit longer break here for our great sponsors. Coming up tomorrow night, we have Cleveland High School hosting Hardin Valley on their senior night, and that'll be a 7 o'clock kickoff at Cleveland High School on Mix 104.1. Also tomorrow night on 99.1 Sports Radio, we'll have Walker Valley at McMinn County. That is a huge game for those two teams. And tonight on Mix 104.1, NFL Thursday Night Football. I'm not sure who's playing this. It's probably just kicked off, 7:30 kickoff, I believe it was. Earl, recap that.
Well, 88 yards. Bearden took a long one, too. They started at the 12 and took them 7 plays. They now have 3 first downs for the game, and the Bears have 6. But 88-yard drive, 7 plays. The final 31 yards navigated by Drew Parrott for the touchdown. Extra point was tacked on by Daniel Kinney.
Well, we had that set up on the kickoff. We got him at the 12 on the initial first attempt at the 12-yard line, and then we had a loss there. Had him nearly sacked at the 5, and he got away and got the first down.
Yep, the big long pass, 42 yards to Thompson, was just the killer on that drive. That was half of it right there.
Caleb Martin back deep with the Bears, along with Jarius Rogers, Max Wilson, Tito Williams, Jackson Wilson, Boo Carter. They're all back there. Let's see if they kick it deep. Well, he's going to kick it out of the end zone. That's what he's going to try to do. And boy, he's got a cannon for a leg there to be no bigger than that. 165 they list him, I believe.
And
no,
Joe,
152.
Joe just told me Kenny is being recruited by the Tennessee Vols.
Wonder why. Here's his kick. And that one is going to be into the end zone again. It'll be a touchback at the 20-yard line where the Bears started their first drive here on Talk 101.3. 12-7 the Bears on top with 2 missed extra points, 1 on the kick and 1 on the 2-point attempt. So it's 12-7. The Bears up by 5. We're at 42.5 as the clock did not start due to the kick going into the end zone. Coming up at halftime tonight, we have our Southland Finance halftime show. We'll also have our trivia question and give you a trivia giveaway. It's probably going to be involving food. We'll have to see about that. Bears with twins either side. In the backfield, it's Jackson Wilson for the Bears. They'll hand to Wilson. That's Jalen Terry, I believe. He'll have a nothing or a yard, maybe. That is Jackson Wilson. I don't believe he made the line of scrimmage. No, he didn't. Just behind the 20, on the Bears side of the 20. Clock's at 20 seconds to go. They may let it run down here. 24 seconds now. Not sure if they're going to hold it. And they're going to call the team over. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter here. The Bears going to take the lead to the break with a 12-7 lead here on Talk 101.3 as we end our Taziki's first quarter play here. Where Games are supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll be back in 1 minute with more live coverage on Talk 101.3.
My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart. See you, only blue dog can love you. Remember how the new love was here to stay. Now December, now the love we shared in September. Only blue dog can love you. Remember the new love we shared today.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At Whirlpool, we don't know how leaving the house less can make you need to eat more, or why the inside of the fridge is just so interesting. But we do know how to make appliances you can trust, day after day after day.
Start of the second quarter, the Bears lead 12-7. They're on the 2nd and 10 at their 20-yard line, just inside the 20. The TV timeout guy is about to get out of the way. Have to keep that in mind again. We go to break because they hold us up. Now they're seeing the teams back off the field. Just seen a pretty familiar face on the sidelines there, Coach Rowan.
Yeah, on the Bears sideline, and that is the man who usually wears orange, Josh Heupel, and tonight he's got a black jacket on.
Probably trying to be incognito.
Yeah.
He can be here, but he can't talk to the players. He can be on the sidelines, but
he can smile a lot, though. When certain players like number 6 and number 8, who are both Tennessee commits, when they do something right, and they've been doing it pretty well, they're fired up.
And the kicker, he's actually the kicker too, we understand.
Yeah, Daniel Kinney on the other side, and a big lineman from Bearden. So he's got plenty of interest in this ball game from both teams' standpoint.
Hadn't said this lately, but the Bears will be home next week no matter the outcome of this game. They'll be hosting a game next Friday night, 7 o'clock kickoff statewide. So everybody will be playing on the first round of the state tournament in 6A, as well as all the other classifications. And
Upper East, schools. I like to refer to it.
Yep.
And it will generally be, if we win it, it probably would be West Ridge, very likely. If we lose this game, or the thought, could be either Science Hill or Dobbins Bennett.
2nd and 10. Martin back, pass across middle. Jalen Terry with the ball. He's to the 25 to 30 to the 35. He's got the first and 10 for the Bears. A 15-yard gain. Pass from Caleb Martin to Jalen Terry. And Caleb Martin is having a great start.
4 for 4.
4 for 4. And the official they got an injured Bulldog down. We do not need to see injuries, folks, on anybody's side. We had a couple of penalties for LB Appliances that were hurt the Bears initially, but then they still got the touchdown. Let's see if we're going to have a chance to take a break here, or if the trainers from Bearden are out there looking at the injured player, looking at his leg or his knee, and we can't see who that is. See if we can put the scope on them, the glasses, and see what number that is. Nope, he has turned the wrong way. They're looking at his knee, and that's never a good sign.
Nope.
You hate to see anybody injured. Anybody. Ever.
Nope. These are kids, and they're our kids from Tennessee, and
working hard for their school.
They are being good school representatives, and they work hard, tremendously hard, to get in good shape to play this high school football game. And you just hate to see the serious injuries. A few bumps and pains, you play through that, but yeah, he's walking off under his own power.
That's the 0. We don't have a 0 on the roster that we're giving us. But the Bears have 1st and 10 after the Cleveland Ford first down on the pass from Caleb Martin to Jalen Terry. 1st and 10 at the Bear 34-yard line. They lead it 12-7 right now with 11:50 in the first half of play here on Talk 101.3. Very spirited game, exciting game. A lot of big plays. Jalen Terry going out wide left. Max Wilson down here. Pitch back to Boo, and there's a flag. There's a flag on the Bears. That's going to be illegal procedure. Boo Carter was in the background, and the backfield took the toss, but the 5-yard markup against the Bears on 1st and 10, make it 1st and 15. Back to the 29. Illegal procedure coming from the Bears. And be 1st and 15. Yeah, repeat the down. Max Wilson switches with Jalen, goes to the far left side. Jalen Terry comes to the far right side. And now the official who threw the flags come and talk to the head man, which is Greg Phillips.
So we're going to move it to the 29.
They've already moved it, I believe. Yeah, it's moved. No penalty?
No penalty.
I think I say no penalty. We'll take that.
Yeah, it's still right at the 34.
We gave L&B Appliance a freebie that time. He owes me a discount on my appliances now. 11:49 to go. We'll snap it on 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Jackson Wilson. He's going to power forward from 1, 2, 3, 4 to the 39. So 2nd and 6. I'm not sure why they wiped that off. Official on the far side threw it as an illegal procedure, it looked like. So 2nd and 5 after a gain of 5 to the 39. Jackson Wilson takes the handoff to the left side. He's going to hit the 40 to the 45, and he's going to have the 1st and 10 again for the Bears out across the 45. We're seeing the old Jackson Wilson.
Yeah, we are. He's looking good and injury-free right now.
To the 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears in Cleveland Ford once more at their 46.
7-yard pickup by Jackson.
Trips right side, single man left. Wilson stays in the backfield with Martin, and they jump off sides. That's going to be on the Bulldogs. 5-yard mark off for L&B Appliance, so mark off another 5 yards. So 2nd offside penalty tonight. That'll put us in Bulldog territory at their 49. 1st and 5 for the Bears at the Bearden 49.
The ball spotted at the 49-yard line.
Bears got a big break on the 2nd score after a 2-yard punt from the 11. Put the ball to the Bears at the Bearden 13. We took it in and scored. That was our 2nd touchdown. It was 12-0 with 2 missed extra point attempts. And a handoff this time. Jackson Wilson in the middle. He's going to have about 3 or 4 to the 46. Let's give him. Boy, he's about a short 2 yards.
Yeah, about 3 yards.
3 yards. Yep. It was 1st and 5. Now 2nd and 2. At the Bearden 46. 10:39 or 29 on the Lamcon scoreboard clock. Bears look to the sideline. Trips right, single left. And now we have Boo Carter, I believe, in the backfield now for the Bears. And will be Boo hitting the middle. He's got the first down. Down to the across the 30 and 45 to the 41. 1st and 10 for the Bears. And Cleveland Ford going to put him down right at the 40, closer to the 41 than the 42.
Yep, you're right. Give him 5 on that.
Bears in no huddle. Looking to the sidelines for Mr. Brett Stanford. Signal in the play. Trips right. Jalen Terry all alone out to the left side. Jackson Wilson in the backfield. He'll go in motion. Martin back looking. Cross Smith going to be complete to Jarris Rogers. He's get free. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20 to the 15, down to the 11 or so. 1st and 10 for the Bears on a brilliant run by Jarris Rogers. And there's a flag on the play after the play's over. 15, I believe that's going to be on the Bulldogs because one of his teammates is trying to separate him over there.
Yeah, Jarris made a great catch and some good moves there. Got it to the 11-yard line. 30-yard gain on the pass, a catch and run, and the Bears are in business, and hopefully the penalty will go the Bears' way here. Let's see.
Maybe on the Bears.
Yeah, they're retreating.
I've never seen a hole.
Yeah, the penalty is at the 20, so it'll wipe out some of that big gain.
Which was from the
41.
41. Yeah, it was 1st and 10 from 41.
And they went to the 11, so part of that's coming back.
Personal foul against the Bears.
Oh, that's a personal foul. 15 yards.
Yeah, at the 20, so it'll move back to at least the 35.
Can't have that, guys. It's going to be 1st and 10. So dead ball foul will be a 1st and 10 for the Bears at that point from about the 35, looks like, Earl. I believe you're right. Talked to Jarris just this morning. He was working with us in the attendance office there, and he was saying, we got this tonight. Just don't be worry too much. Going to be 1st down, and going to call it a 1st and 5. They're not going to move the sticks, I don't guess. No, they're not. So it's going to be 1st and actually, well, the chain gang's trying to move the sticks. The officials have not told them to move them yet, so I guess it's going to be 1st. It's actually 1st and 4. And here's Caleb Martin, calls his own number. He's going to go to the left side. He's to the 30, to the 28 or so. And he's out of bounds.
Forced out of bounds.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bears, and Cleveland Ford on a carry by Caleb Martin.
I think it's a 1st down.
Ball's down to the, what we at, 29. Yeah, 1st 10 at Bearden, 29 with 9:27 to go in the first half. 12-7 Bears. Jackson Wilson stays in the backfield. Twins trips right side. And they jump into there. There's another penalty on Bearden, jumping again. And it's the same guy. It's 3 times, I think, the same guy.
22.
It's going to be 1st and 10, 1st and 5 for the Bears. Move it to the 24. Let's see if the Bears change the play they had called. They'll look to their side. Yeah, they're going to change the play. Signal new one in. 3 men right, 1 left. Wilson stays in the backfield with Martin at quarterback. Martin back, pass the flat quickly to Boo, to the 30, to the 21 or 2. It's going to be short of the first. It's going to be 2nd down and short. And boy, when he gets the ball, he attracts a lot of defensive attention. About 4 guys. 2nd down and about 2 to go for a first. A long 2 make it.
Yep, picked up 3 on that short pass.
21-yard line. 9:02, clock is running now. We roll under 9 minutes. Trips to the left side this time. Jalen Terry to the right. I'd say Jackson Wilson's going to carry this one, just my hunch. And he does carry it. In the middle, he's got a 1st down. And he's got it all the way down to near the 10. And maybe 1st and go for the Bears. Jackson Wilson from the 21 to right at the 10. I believe this will be 1st and go for the Bears in Cleveland Ford.
Right. 11-yard pickup by Jackson.
It is 1st and go. Handoff. It's going to be Caleb Martin on the keeper. He's going into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
All right.
Caleb Martin quickly, a 10-yard scamper to the right side, and the Bears have picked up their 3rd touchdown, pushed the lead to 18-7. I'm sure we're going to go for 2 now, but we'll see. Nope. Skylar Perkins can go inward and kick them now. At 8:39, a Tennessee Valley Rossi touchdown. And we'll try to get a Mars Wrigley extra point by Skylar Perkle here. A senior was honored today, along with 22 other seniors. Bears trying to push this lead to 19-7.
Martin on the hold.
Martin to hold. The snap from Braxton Arthur. His kick this time is low, and it is no good. I don't know if it's a bad kick or what, but it's no good. So timeout on the field at 8:39 to go. 18-7, the Bears up on top. Back in 30 seconds with another kickoff.
Clear for Bearden.
You know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
Metal roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
I am Cleveland Ford. I am Cleveland. I am Cleveland Ford.
I am Cleveland.
I am Doug Beerthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. And together,
we are Cleveland Ford.
At Whirlpool, we don't know how leaving the house less can make you need to eat more, or why the inside of the fridge is just so interesting. But we do know how to make appliances you can trust, day after day after day after day.
Back here at Bear Stadium, we have 8:39 remaining in the first half. The Bears have 18-7 over Bearden. We've not been able to convert an extra point yet. 2 attempted kicks and 1 2-point conversion on the second score. But Earl, recap that drive, 80-yarder again.
80-yard drive, started from our 20, 12 plays. The touchdown run was by Caleb Martin, the final 10. But Jackson Wilson had some good runs. He had a run of 5, 7, 3, and 11 to set that one up, and we benefited from a couple of 5-yard penalties against the Bulldogs. So right now the Bears have run up 12 first downs here in the first half. Bearden has 3.
And Brandon's done a lot of that on the ground with passing mixed in. 6 for 6 for Caleb Martin.
Yep.
He's got a couple of scores. He got 2 of our 3 scores. He's got all 3 of them, I believe, hasn't he?
He has all 3 of them.
Here's the kick. It's going to be taken. It's going to bounce away from him and be picked up at the 13 to the 15. He's got a narrow field to the 20, 25 to 30. Man, 35 still going, and all the way to the 40, and still going. What a return.
Yeah. And we couldn't see because of all the bunch, but how in the world, when he was cornered at about the 24-yard line, he got that ball all the way up close to midfield, Gary.
Well, I see why now his name's Chase Oinby. Got to be a cousin of mine. Got to be a cousin. Way to go, cuz. Way to go. Yeah. Now let's stop him.
47-yard line.
First and 10 with the Bulldogs, trailing now 18-7 with 8:28. Boy, what a return that was. He picked it up at the 13.
And was surrounded between the 20 and the 25.
34-yard return there. Twins out to the left side. Single man in the backfield. That's going to be Merriweather, I believe, this time with Parrott. And he'll hand it off. And he will be always going to lose. That's Jason Thompson, number 6 instead of 3. And he will lose about 3 yards. It's going to be second down and long.
This is the first time that the Bulldogs have touched the offensive football here in the second quarter.
Back to the Bearden 44. Second downs and 12. They say he lost 2. Second and 12. Actually, second and 3. Or 13. Second and 13. Yeah, second and 13. They've got to get down to the Bear 43 for a first. We had them corralled down here before, Earl, remember?
Yep.
Nearly had them sacked at the 5. They got away, and that big gainer proceeded to lead them to a touchdown. Twins to the left side. Very tight formation now. Parrott. He will hand it off to
number 6.
Thompson again. He'll have 1, 2, 3, and maybe to the 48. 4-yard gain. Well, no, he didn't get that far.
He got the loss back. They're going to mark him about the 47, which is the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10 after a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 10. Big play here for both teams. Bear defense has been outstanding, except for a couple of, throughout the year, that's what I was going to say, except for a couple of mistakes. And tonight they had one big mistake that led to their only touchdown. 7:10 to go in the half. Bears up 18-7. They got a double stack on the right side, a little different look, and a single man with a running back and Parrott in the backfield. He'll take the snap. He'll fade back, looking. Got all kind of time now. It's going to break down. He's going to have to run. He's motionless, guys. He's going to run, and he's going to throw it. It's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 10. 4th and 10 coming up. He had a guy trying to lean and catch it, and that was going to be number 1, Tony Beaufort.
He was really being chased, too. At least 4 Bears were right in his face.
Yes. So back to punt will be 43, I believe. Is that 43? William Pendergrass. Back deep to the Bears. Who else? Boo Carter, the only man back. Yep, 43 Pendergrass. He's a 6-foot junior. And he can boom it if he hits it good. Now, I'm not sure if he's the one that kicked the first one that he shanked. Here's a snap. It's a good snap. It's a high kick. Not going to go too far. It's going to go high. Get out of the way, guys. It's going to hit and take a Bulldog bounce down inside the 15 to about the 13 or 14. 14-yard and we have a first 10 for the Bears at that point. 6:37 to go. 18-7 the Bears on top in the first half. And I don't think we have a TV timeout. We'll keep it here for you, folks. We've had too many TV timeouts here, but hey, they make it possible. Bear Network, BCHS Bear Network. Go to YouTube, just search for BCHS Bear Network, and it's there live in all its glory. Great crowd tonight. Region Championship battle in Region 2 6A. The winner will be the champs of the region. Loser will be runner-up. Both will be at home next week, no matter the outcome. It's going to be a handoff in, is that Tito Williams?
No.
Nope, that's going to be
Martin. Caleb.
Martin kept it himself. Okay, he's got about 3 yards, short 3, 2nd and 7. At the Bear 17, 2nd and 7 at the 17. Trips right side for the Bears. Martin back rolling right, looking, got all kind of time. He's going to throw it long, going to throw it deep, going to throw it out there. Jairus Rogers. Oh, he almost had it, and that would have been a score at the 45. 3rd and 7 coming up. And he had to pass there.
Yeah, he was single covered.
He was tipped.
And almost made a spectacular grab.
Ball was tipped right before it got to him, and he grabbed up for it and just couldn't pull it back in.
And that's his first incompletion. Speaking of Caleb.
So Martin looking to the sidelines with an empty backfield this time. Trips to, Twins to the left side. Jackson Wilson in the backfield. Play clock's at 20. Boo is on the right side with Jalen Terry. Twins each side now as they line up. They'll put Jairus Rogers in motion. Martin back, looking, throwing across the middle. Going to be wide open. There's Jackson Wilson. He's the 25 to the 30 to the 35 and just runs right through a guy to the 39. 1st and 10 for the Bears after a 22-yard gain, and Jackson Wilson is showing his stuff tonight.
Yep, that was a great run after the catch. Little short pass right over the middle. Nothing fancy about that, but he turns it into a 22-yard gain.
Quickly the snap, handoff, Jackson Wilson in the middle. He'll have a yard maybe to the 41. Line of scrimmage was a 39, so give him 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 for Wilson. Brought down by Jackson Graham. 2nd down and 8. Jackson Wilson just doing his thing, carrying that ball in a power mode tonight. He'll stay back there with Martin. Twins each side again for the Bears. Jalen Terry, Boo Carter. They're set. 2nd down and 8. And maybe going to change the play again. Nope. Yeah, I think he just did. Yep. Martin backs back into the shotgun position. Set for the snap. He's back. He's looking. He's going to throw it long. He's going long again over the top. Jairus Rogers out there wide open. He's got it. Touchdown Bears! Yes, Jairus Rogers, 59 yards and a Bear touchdown. A beautiful pass from Caleb Martin. Wow.
And he got behind 2 different defenders, Gary. And you could tell, hey, that was going to have TD written all over it because Jairus was behind the defense.
Wow. 59 yards for a Tennessee Valley Rogers touchdown. It's 24-7 the Bears on top of the Bulldogs. We might be going to prove something to the doubters tonight, Earl.
Yeah.
And now kicking for the Bears It's going to be White in there. Holden White, number 84, who's just a freshman, a left footer. He will kick it. That kick is going to be... It didn't get terrible. Easy, but it's in.
He's so excited. He's jumping up, fist bumping. That's probably his first PAT.
From the Lake Forest, Holden White. His first kick as a freshman in the varsity game, 25-7. Let's take a 30-second break. 5:04 to go in the first half. The Bears up 25-7 now. Back in 30 seconds. Getting ready for another Bear kickoff. They lead 25-7 here on Talk 101.3. The Buzz. Pregame supplied to you by Wholesale Supply Group. And let's see who's going to kick off for the Bears here. It's going to be Skyler, I feel like. He's the deep kicker. Nope, it's going to be Holden White. He's going to kick off as well. The little freshman. Holden is 5'5", 140 pounds. Little bitty left-footed kicker. Saw him kick at Lake Forest for 3 years, I believe it was.
Holden White.
Holden White. White. Like the color. White like the color. Here comes his approach, the lefty. He will boom it, and it's going to be a line good kick back to the 16, to the 20, 25, going to right, and to the 30, and Tyrese Stovall, and that's going to be a
double flag.
That's going to be a face mask or personal foul coming on the Bears as Tyrese Stovall, the junior, flagged down at the 30-yard line where he was brought down. Flags flew from everywhere. Tyrese will be playing basketball for Coach Zach Carpenter this year. 6'7".
Flag on the play.
Youngster, outstanding basketball player. Glad to have him join the Bears. Here comes the call from the official, Mr. Greg Phillips. It'll be personal foul, face mask on the Bears. And that's going to be 5 or 15. It's personal, that's 15. With 15-yard marker, move the ball all the way out to the Bearden 45. That's where it should be. They was tackled at the 30. So it's 4:55 and a half. The Bears up 25-7. Earl, that last drive, we didn't get a recap on that.
Oh, let me.
Oh, okay. We'll give you time to do that. Single man out either side. We have Merriweather in the backfield. And they'll throw out, and the flat's going to be complete. And they'll have the first down across the 50 to 45 and on down to 41. That's Buford on the catch, number 2. The game the 40 to the 41. About a 15-yard gain that time. Quickly, no huddle for either team tonight. Boy, they're moving it along. Clock running at 4:50 to go. And here is they're going to flag on the Bulldog. No time call by Bradley. Time call by the Bears. Bears will call time. We'll take one for Tzatziki's and return here in 1 minute. 4:45 and a half, 25-7 our score. 4:45, 25-7 the Bears. Back in 1 minute.
Don't know how leaving the house less can make you need to eat more, or why the inside of the fridge is just so interesting. But we do know how to make appliances you can trust day after day after day after day. At Whirlpool, we don't know how the same number of people can make twice as much laundry without...
After that first down, it's going to be first down and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Bear 41 with 4:45 to go in the game. The Bears up 25-7 in case you missed our last break there. They'll send single men out either side, and Merriweather in the backfield with Parrott at quarterback. Man in motion, right to left. They'll let him just be ignored. Here's Merriweather in the middle. He's going to have 5. He's at 10. He's going to go to the house, I believe, to 30, 25, 20. and touchdown Bearden. Oh, no flags on the place, and Merriweather takes it 41 yards on 1st and 10 for a Bulldog touchdown. He is a stud running back going to Purdue. At least that's who he's committed to, and until you sign, you can flip him. Coach Josh Heupel here tonight looking on the sidelines thinking, maybe we should stay on him. He's a local boy there from Bearden. Keep after him. Here comes Daniel Kinney's extra point attempt, making it 25-13 right now with 4:36 to go. And that took 9 seconds to run that one, I believe. There's Holder is set. Here's the play stand. His kick is plenty good, and it's time on the field again. 25-14. The Bears up 25-14. 4:36 to go. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout and be back after these messages with the Bearden kickoff.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Okay, no TV timeout this time, folks. Getting ready for the Bearden kickoff. They just scored, make it 25-14. We're scoring so fast, girls getting behind on those recaps. We're going to have 2 to catch up on here.
And that was a quick one there. 55 yards in 2 plays.
Back deep, Marcus Goree, Jackson Wilson, Jarius Rogers, Boo Carter for the Bears. Kicking off with Kinney. He's kicked them each kick into the end zone and actually through the end zone. He's got a leg on him. He is a junior. So Coach Heupel here tonight getting a look at some of his players he's going to sign this fall, plus some he had hoped to sign next year. So here comes Kinney. Approaching the ball. His kick will be through everything into and out of the end zone. So the Bears have it 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line at 4:36 in the half now. Coming up at halftime, we have our trivia question. We will have our Southland Finance halftime show as part of that. And Earl Stats brought to you by Jeff Miller for District Attorney. Coming up, all of that at halftime here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
Incidentally, that last Bear drive a couple of minutes ago was 86 yards, but we reduced the number of plays drastically in only 5 plays. We had a couple of big plays out of that. The big one, of course, to Jarius Rogers, 59 yards to pay dirt.
Bears will send 2 men out either side. Jackson Wilson in the backfield with Caleb Martin at quarterback. Martin's pass complete to Jackson out there in the flat. He's going to be hit for a loss. That was a lateral, actually. He'll lose 5, right at 5. 2nd down and long coming up. Yep, loss of 5. 2nd and 15.
Pass or run?
Run. Say it again. Trip to the right side this time. And he jump off sides again. There's Bearden again off sides for another L&B penalty. So we'll get the 5 back we lost, and it'll be 2nd and 10. And that guy who jumped off had come out of the game that time. And he's probably going to get the old Dutch uncle talk over there. So 2nd down and 10 now. Really 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Bears from the 20-yard line. Clock is running at 4:05 and a half. Each team has, well, the Bears have 2 timeouts. Bearden has 3. Barton back looking. Going to throw it across the middle. He's got a man, Jarius Rogers. Oh, it's incomplete. That could have been interference. He didn't turn around, but it's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Boy, he had Jarius out there.
3rd down and 9 for Bears.
And no call. Bradley Side wasn't protesting. It was 3rd and 9. The fans protesting. Clock stopped at 3:55 and a half now. 25-14, the Bears up by 2 scores. Boo shifts right to left side. Empty backfield for the Bears. Martin back. Got time. He's going to roll left and throw it. The pass is going to be incomplete. He got hit right as he's throwing. It's going to be 4th down. 4th and 9.
Incomplete. Flags on the play.
Oops, flag somewhere.
Well, I've already marked an attempted pass.
It was down the field. Here comes the call. The official on the far side downfield actually made the call. Here comes the indication. Oh, so sideline warning against Bearden. Just sideline warning. No foul, just a sideline warning. So no L&B appliance penalty this time.
Yep, no problem on the play.
So we
just
can't,
an incomplete pass.
Can't call L&B name out on the radio here. Can't say L&B. So here we go. Caleb Martin for the first punt of the night for the Bears. Saying that he has 10. They'll send back deep. It's going to be, is that Merriweather? No, it's number 2. Beaufort back deep. Standing about his 35. 4th down and 9 for the Bears. Clock's at 3:49. Stop with the incompletion. Martin's trying to reformat his guys there, not lined up the way he wants them to be lined up for him to be protected when he takes a snap. Here's the punt. Oh, it's a fake. Out there wide open. It's Tito Williams, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50,
Let's go,
45.
Tito. Let's go, Tito.
Going 40. Eddie Bryant brought down to the 39-yard line and no flags on the play. Tito Williams from the 21 on a fake punt. First fake of the year. First fake of the year.
And that worked like a charm. Man, oh man, what a great spot. And kind of daring from the 21-yard line, Gary.
Going to back it up to the 39. I guess he touched down there when he was stumbling. So a big first down for the Bears in Cleveland Ford. The 21.
All right, that gives
39,
us 29,
39, 11, 50 yards.
29 and 11, 40 yards.
Yeah, 40 yards, not 50. Jackson Wilson in the backfield. Trips right side for the Bears. They'll hand it to Patrick. There, Jackson. He'll hit them. No, Caleb kept it. He had me fooled. He's going to have 3-4 yards and shoved out of bounds on the far side. At the 35, a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. Stop the clock with the out-of-bounds play at 3:10 to go. The Bears have had no trouble running the ball tonight against this vaunted defense of the Bulldogs.
No, they've gained plenty of yards tonight.
Bears set again, same formation, trips right. Martin will hand it to Jackson Wilson this time. He'll cut upfield. He's going to be hit. Stutter step forward down to about the 33. It's going to be 3rd down. And right at 5, a short 5. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 4, the scoreboard says. I believe it is close to 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. At the Bearden 33. So you go for it on 4th down on a fake punt from your 20-something. You're probably, it's 4 down territory, I'd say. Twins either side for the Bears. Man in motion. That's going to be Boo. He's got the ball. He's to the 30. He's going to have the first down and he'll have the first down, I believe, right at it. Yeah, let's see. It depends on the spot. He may be just a tad short. It's going to be 4th and a foot. Or half a yard. 4th and half a yard.
Very short.
Big lineman coming in for Bearden, expecting a run up the middle.
Yeah, it's literally maybe a foot.
Yep. Play coming in from the sidelines. Bears have twins to the left side. Play clock's at 18, plenty of time. Empty backfield for the Bears. Caleb may keep this one in the circle left. He will, and he's going to be, well, they blew it dead, flag, or timeout Bears. Timeout call before the snap at 1:55 to go, and we'll take one for Tzatziki's, and we'll return in 1 minute with more live coverage here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Back in 60. On 4th and 1, the Bears going to go for it. Twins either side. Jackson Wilson in the backfield with Caleb. And Caleb's going to get it. I believe he got it. I believe he got it. I believe he's got it.
He's got it.
On the carry. Stop by number 8, Rocky Brown.
Yes, official.
First and 10. First 10 for the Bears. Cleveland Ford. Had to wait and see.
He got almost 2 yards.
To the 28-yard line. First 10, clocks at 1:45. The Bears with 2 timeouts remaining. Just one timeout remaining. Remember they called that other one there on that play. Twins either side for the Bears. Martin in empty backfield now. Here's the man in motion. That's going to be Boo. They'll pitch to him. He'll cut upfield to the 25. He's going to be down to the 20 and still going down inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. First and 10 for the Bears. And Cleveland Ford out of bounds will stop the clock at 1:25. 1:25 to go. Boo on the carry that time.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Bears.
17-yard line. He'll not start the clock to the snap. Looking to the sidelines again. They're set with Trips left side, Boo right side. Now the Bulldogs are going to change their defensive alignment. Martin will hand it off to Jackson Wilson in the middle. He's going to be down to the 15 and on down close to the 10, maybe the 11. Going to be a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 with the 1:18 clock running. 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line. Bears have Trips lined up to the left side. Boo still to the right. Same formation as last play. Jackson Wilson on the right hip now of Martin. I believe this will be a passing play here. Nope, it's going to be Caleb Martin on the carry. He's down the 10. He's in.
Got it.
Touchdown! Yes. Bradley. Caleb Martin, his 4th touchdown rushing tonight.
That one for 11 yards. Picks up another Bradley first down, and man, he had a big gaping hole, Gary, on the right side. He went over right tackle and just kept on getting yardage.
Tennessee Valley Rogers touchdown. The Mars Wrigley extra point coming up again from Holden White, the freshman. He made the last one.
For the Bears.
A little tiny guy, 140 pounds, left-footed. The snap, the place down, that kick. It's not long, but it's good for Mars Wrigley. Time on the field at 52.5 seconds in the half. 32-14, the Bears up. We'll be back in 30 seconds with another Bradley kickoff.
What if the roof that protected your home was formed with 50,000 pounds of strength per square inch? Not happening with asphalt shingles. Guaranteed with metal roofing from Best Buy Metals. Our permanent steel roofing is beautiful, competitively priced, and lasts a lifetime. We manufacture to assure the quality you deserve. Greater strength, stronger roof, Best Buy Metals. Visit our showroom or find us.
One more Bradley kickoff coming up here with 52.5 after that last touchdown by Caleb Martin, his 4th rushing touchdown of the game. And little Holden White's going to kick off for the Bears from the 40-yard line. And Bearden will be receiving the second half kickoff. Remember, they won the toss and deferred to the second half. And boy, the Bears have come to play tonight 32-14 with 52.5 in the half.
They are on, they smell a region championship. They're fired up.
Yes, they are.
There was no let down, taking this team for granted. Man, they're fired up tonight.
Line drive kick can be picked up maybe at the 33-35 and brought down at the 39.
And he fumbled it out of bounds.
It'll be Bearden ball at that point.
25 on the return.
They'll mark it at the Bearden 41. Yep, at the Bearden 41, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs with 48.2 to go. 48.2 to go. So the Bears will be kicking off, opening the third quarter play, but we've got 7. I'm looking to see if this is a TV timeout. I don't believe it will be. Let's take a quick 30 for Tzatziki's here. And that's Tzatziki's located in the Target Mall. You know where that's at, folks. We'll have a Tzatziki's giveaway at half. Equation. Back in 30 seconds. Back here in Jimmy Lovell Field in Bear Stadium, the Bears up 32-14 in the first half with 39.7 seconds before a huge crowd. This Bradley side, you couldn't stuff anybody else in here. We got Knoxville TV or WATE with boatloads of equipment. They got the big scissor jack in the end zone. Man, I wouldn't get up there. That thing's too high for me. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Bear 38. Parrott hands it off to Thompson. He's got yardage to the 40, to the 45. He's loose to the 30, on down to the 22. He'll get the first down to stop the clock when they move the change. Clock's at 31.3. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Quickly going to snap the ball. And they'll in the target mount. We'll be back in 1 minute with 29.3 and a half, 32-14. When we come back, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Bradley 22.
Your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of them.
Here we go with the 31 seconds going to half. 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at the Bear 22. Bradley up 32-14. Bradley showing blitz, Parrott back, rolling, being chased, going to throw it in a flat, short, incomplete, and Rodney Williams had him in his sights. If it held another second or so, he would have been sacked.
And Rodney deserves the credit for that bad incomplete pass. It was way short into the turf.
Running to his right, he couldn't get any momentum to throw off his back foot. 2nd and 10 coming up. The clock is stopped at 25.7 to go. They still have 2 timeouts remaining. Bears have used all of theirs. Bears really need to keep them out of the end zone here if we can. And keep that lead at 32-14 heading to the halftime. Let's get a pick here. We need a pick 6. Parrott hands off this time to this running back. That's going to be Merriweather or Thompson. He's going to be stopped short. Thompson, number 6. And they will take a timeout here. It's going to be Tito Williams on the tackle. Give him a gain. It's going to be 3rd down and about 6 to go after the timeout call by the Bulldogs. Let's take another quick one. One more timeout before the half, folks. I promise this will be the last one we take. Be back in, 30 seconds, 20.2 seconds to go. Bears up 32-14 here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
Metal Roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
I am.
Here we go, coming out of the timeout, 20.2 to go. Bearden called their second of 3 timeouts. They've got 1 remaining. There at the Bradley 19, 3rd down and 6 to go. Bears up 32-14 in the tail of the tape here. Out of the shotgun as always. Parrott with a snap back, looking left, going to roll out, and he's going to throw it in the flat. There's a flag. I think got holding.
Yep,
I believe got holding.
Yep.
They had holding back here trying to protect the quarterback. An L&B Plants penalty. It's not a 1st down. He's got to get to near the 12. He's at the 14.
Yeah, that one's coming back on a hold against Bearden.
We hope. And they're talking it over a long time.
I think I saw exactly what this official on the side saw.
3 guys taking a long time to discuss this.
Parrott was rolling right, and there was a definite hold.
Here's the call. It's going to be pass interference on Bearden. Wow.
Man.
Wow. We'll take that. Repeat 3rd down. Back it up from the spot of where they got to on the gain. Well, go mark from the 19. That was the line of scrimmage.
15. That'll put it at the 34.
Is it 10 or 15? I don't remember. From the 19, they're going to go back.
Let's see if it's 10 or 15.
It's it's 15
to the 34.
And that'll be appliance penalty against Bearden. Boy, that's a cost one right there. So now it's 3rd and 20. Let's see, they got to get to the 12. They're at the 34, third and 22 now.
That takes them out of field goal range too.
Parrott back, bobbles and snap, back looking, throwing out in the flat. It's going to be open and complete. He's got, the clock's expired. It's halftime. Didn't really matter there. So the pass was complete out there to number 1. That's Beaufort. From the 34 to the 16. 18-yard gain to Beaufort, number 1. And we go to the half on senior night here from Bear Stadium and Jimmy Level Field. The Bears up 32-14. And we'll take a 2-minute timeout as we get ready for the Southland Finance halftime show. But when we come back, the first thing we're going to ask you is a trivia question. So stand by for that and get your dialing fingers ready. We'll ask you a trivia question to win a gift certificate to Tzatziki's for the E-Row, and also we'll have the hummus appetizer too as well. Back in 2 minutes with more Like Chris here on Talk 101.3.
My thoughts are with you, holding hands with your heart. See you, only blue dog can love you. Remember how the new love was here to stay. Now December, now the love we shared in September. Only blue dog can love you. Remember the new love we shared today.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
Metal roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by.
Folks, we're at halftime here on Southland Finance Halftime Show. Quickly, we have a ceremony on the field going. Louis Alford's having his number 30 jersey retired with all kinds of accolades. But quickly, let me ask you the trivia question. Is how many years in a row has Coach Damon Floyd led the Bears to the playoffs? How many years in a row? Dial 476-0076. The first correct caller will win a gift certificate to Tzatziki's up there in the Target Mall. That's how many years in a row has Coach Floyd led the Bears to the playoffs. And let's join in this presentation for Louis Alford.
Coach Alford accepted a position as Bradley Central High School assistant football coach under head coach Harold Hensley. Following the 1967 season, Coach Alford moved to crosstown rival Cleveland High School as an assistant football coach under head coach Bobby Scott. The Blue Raiders went 36-2 over 3 seasons and won the mystical state championship in 1968. Coach Alford returned to BCHS in 1973 as an assistant coach. He served as head coach from 1975 to 1980 and amassed a 55-14 record over 5 seasons. He led the team to a state championship and was named Tri-State Coach of the Year in 1976. He went to Memphis State in 1980 to serve as assistant football coach and administrative assistant to Coach Rex Dockery. In 1985, he became the Associate Athletic Director at Southwestern Louisiana University. In 1990, he returned to Bradley Central as the head football coach and assistant principal. Coach Alford retired in 2003 and was elected to the Bradley County Commission in 2006. He continues to serve on the commission today and has continued to work to improve the athletic facilities at Bradley Central, fundraising for the purchase of wrestling mats, weights, a wrestling trophy case, and renovations to the football and wrestling locker rooms. Please direct your attention to the south end of Jimmy Lovell Field for the unveiling of the newly retired jersey.
His jersey is hanging on the fence
as we congratulate Coach Alford, his sons David and Mike Alford, daughter-in-law Laura Alford, granddaughter Rihanna Fuller, and great-granddaughter Zoe Talbert.
That's Mr. Louis Alford being congratulated. Again, our trivia question: how many years in a row has Coach Damon Floyd gotten the Bears into the playoffs? And if you heard our pregame broadcast or read the newspaper report, you should know all of that. Should be a very simple answer. And as soon as we get the answer from Ephraim Kyle back in the studio, we'll pass that along to you folks here. Right now, the Bears lead it at the half 32-14. We're in the middle of the Midland Southline Financial Center. I apologize to those folks. I'll get this right one of these years. Southline Finance. There at the corner of 25th Street and Peerless Road, right there in front of Elder's Ace Hardware, another one of our great sponsors for the scoreboard. Let's take a 2-minute time out here after the presentation to Louis. Earl's adding up the stats, and we'll come back in 2 minutes with more live coverage here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education. Your calling. Your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Back here at Bradley Central, we're in the Southland Finance halftime portion of the program where the Bears lead at 32-14 at the half. 32-14, that's correct, folks. The Bears up by 18 points. It'd be Bearden football when they kick off to start the third quarter. But before we do that, I'd like to announce the winner. I should have known who it was going to be. Eugene Heising. Congratulations, Eugene. He knows more Bradley trivia. Well, not more than me, but he knows a lot. But anyway, congratulations once again. He's been a multiple winner. It seems like year after year, but Eugene Heising knew the answer was 14 straight years that Damon Floyd has led the Bears into the playoffs, including this year. It'll be 14 straight years when they start the playoffs next Friday right here at Bradley Central, regardless of the outcome of this game. The Bradley Band is on the field right now. But we're going to give you some scores. Let me give you first of the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry halftime middle school report. The Lake Forest girls tonight, a 38-17 winner over Tellico. That's the 6th grade girls. 6th grade Lake Forest middle school girls tonight wins 38-17 over Tellico. I thought we might have another score, but if I don't have it, you can call Mr. Andy Jenkins and blame him for not getting me another score. Here's a look at the Elders Ace Hardwire scoreboard. We have a lot of games being played tonight, surprisingly. Gatlinburg Pittman leading Chuckett Oak 21-7. We have Tennessee High over Daniel Boone 14-7. Sevier County leading David Crockett 29-14. These are first halftime scores. We have Morristown West over Cott County 42-0. Pigeon Forge leads Claiborne 22-7. Alcoa with another rout 35-0 over Kingston in the third quarter. It's Alcoa 35-0 after coming off their loss last week to Maryville. Bradley Central here leading Bearden 32-14. Coalfield over Rockwood 27-6. Oliver Springs and Greenback are tied at 14. Knox Hawes leading Knox Central 28-14. That's at the half. All these are halftime scores. Knox Powell leading Knox West. Powell leads West 17-7 at West. That's in the third quarter play. Powell 7-2. West ranked number 1 in 5A and 8-1 coming into the game here tonight. McMinn Central is losing tonight to Chattanooga Central. Chattanooga Central 20, McMinn Central 13. That could be an upset at Chattanooga Central. The Pounders are 3-6. Chargers are 7-2. Sale Creek trying to go to 7-3, leading 28-0 over Copper Basin. Lenore City leads Carnes 28-7. Tyner Academy and Meigs are tangling. Meigs unbeaten, 9-0, just like the Bears, trying to go 10-0. They lead Tyner 13-6. That's in the second quarter play at Meigs County. Oak Ridge beating Campbell County 35-7. That's at halftime in Oak Ridge. South Pittsburgh unbeaten, also trying to go to 10-0. They lead Whitwell 13-7. That's in the second quarter at South Pittsburgh. Sweetwater and Brainerd 7-0. Sweetwater leading Brainerd, second quarter play at Sweetwater. Ray County and East Hamilton are tied at 14-14. That's at halftime game being played at East Hamilton. That is a Region 4 5A matchup there. Nothing reported yet on Oodwall and Howard. And Walker Valley McMinn will be tomorrow night. That game has been switched from Thursday to Friday. That'll be played at McMinn County. Huge game. Walker 7-2, McMinn 6-3. Each team with a loss in the region. East Hamilton trying to win there 14-14. That's a big game for East Hamilton tonight too. That's a region game at Ray County, or with Ray at East Hamilton. 14-14 at halftime there. The Bradley Band continue to perform on the field. Again, Eugene Heisinger, congratulations on winning tonight's trivia prize from Taziki's. You know where to go pick it up. I think you've got a regular parking spot down there, bud. But he knew that the Bears have been in the playoffs under Damon Floyd for the last 14 straight years. We're at 32-14. The Bears up 32-14 here as we continue with the Southland Finance halftime show. Southland Finance used to be right there by Chick-fil-A, but now they're on the corner of 25th and Peerless Road. Let's take another time out here on Talk 101.3, and we'll come back in 2 minutes with more live coverage. And maybe Earl has his stats by then. We'll be back in 2.
What if the roof that protected your home was formed with 50,000 pounds of strength per square inch? Not happening with asphalt shingles. Guaranteed with metal roofing from Best Buy Metals. Our permanent steel roofing is beautiful, competitively priced, and lasts a lifetime. We manufacture to assure the quality you deserve. Greater strength, stronger roof, Best Buy Metals. Visit our showroom or find us online at bestbuymetalroof.com.
We don't know how leaving the house less can make you need to eat more, or why the inside of the fridge is just so interesting. But we do know how to make appliances you can trust day after day after day after day. At Whirlpool,
Back here at Bradley Central, we're in the middle of the Southland Finance halftime show. I'd like to remind you about some other sponsors too. Chick-fil-A, conveniently located there on Key Street. You know where that's at. Paul Huff Parkway, as well now in the Cleveland Coffee right downtown behind Terra, running on 1st Street there. That's the newest location here in Cleveland. Outlawn Planning Partners. Now is the time to create a winning game plan for your financial future. Reach them at 423-315-1441. That's Outlawn Planning Partners. I'd like to remind you about our friends at Dale's Heating and Air, who gave us great weather tonight. He's our weather sponsor and also one of our great sponsors throughout the year. Dale's Heating and Air for all your heating and air needs. JustCallDales.com is his website. JustCallDales.com. The Voitech Center for Orthopedic Care. Our good friend Dr. Gary Voitech. No matter if it's a sports injury, a work injury, or just an accident at home while you're messing around, Voitech Center has you covered. Visit him at Voitech.com. They're in that new location out there on Georgetown Road. You know where that's out there to the left. And also Village Volkswagen, locally owned and proud sponsor of local sports. Take a test drive in the award-winning locally made VW Atlas, and their website is villagevw.com. It's Village Volkswagen at villagevw.com. Earl, you ready to give us some stats here yet, bud?
I think I can do it.
Earl says he thinks he can do it. It's like a little train that couldn't. I was over here today at Express Screen Printing. Boy, they've got, you need an outfit for any school, middle school, elementary, high school. Visit Express Screen Printing over there and see Billy Ryan Knight. They can take care of you quickly. It's locally owned here in town. And man, they've got some great stuff that you've never seen before for all of our local schools. And if you want custom printing, hey, just tell them what you want. Give them an idea. They'll lay it out for you. You can see if you like it, or if you have your own designs, whatever. If you're that good to do that, just let them know about it. And here we'll go to Earl now for Jeff Miller for District Attorney, and he'll give us the first half stats. It's a pretty robust first half for the Bears.
That is for sure. This first half, Gary has worked me about as hard as any first half this entire season. But you know what? I love the stats. The Bears produced in the first half. That's the most productive first half, I think, of the entire season. Listen to these stats, folks. In first downs, it was the Bears 18. They moved the sticks tonight in the first half. Let's just keep it going. Bearden had 7 first downs, 18 first downs for the Bears, 7 for Bearden. In the rushing department, the Bears 29 rush attempts for 143 yards at halftime. Bearden had 13 rush attempts for 106 yards. In the passing department, equally impressive, Caleb Martin doing the throwing for the Bears. 14 attempts, completed 11 for a total of 198 yards at halftime. Those are good final stats.
Yes, they are.
For Bearden, 4 out of 7 on the passing game, total of 95 yards. Neither team has been intercepted. Bears had 1 fumble, did not lose that. No fumbles on the part of Bearden tonight. The Bears have not yet had to punt the football.
They were going to punt. They faked it.
They sure did. They were set to punt on 4th down, deep in their own territory, faked it, and got, a 39-yard gain out of it?
I believe it was 39, yeah.
Oh, brother. Good, solid call right there by the Bears coaching staff. 2 punts, for Bearden. One was a good punt, 39 yards. The other was a horrible punt way back early in the game, which gave the Bears position at the 13-yard line for one of their short touchdowns of only 2 yards. So 39 and 2, you can do the math. They're averaging, if you want to be specific, 20.5. I usually round up. 21 yards on their kicking game. We've had, a sprinkling of penalties, 4 against the Bears. 3 of those major penalties, 55 yards in penalty yardage against the Bears, and we've had 6 penalties marked off against Bearden for a total of 40 yards. Individually, if we put a lot of rushing yards and passing yards on the board, somebody had to be producing, and here's how it broke down. Jackson Wilson has been running hard, picking up some crucial yardage at specific times. 12 carries for 59 yards, and the quarterback, Caleb Martin, has called his own number 11 times for 63 yards. So they have shared most of that yardage. 63 for Caleb here at halftime, 59 for Jackson Wilson, both running great in the first half. Jaheim Merriweather is the leading ground gainer, of course, for Bearden. 51 yards in only 5 carries. And Jason Thompson, 4 carries for 24 yards. In the receptions department, here's the guys who did the heavy work. Boo Carter has 6 catches for 41 yards. Jarius Rogers only has 2 catches, Gary, but for a total of 81 yards. He has gotten behind the defense a couple of times. Very impressive on those 2 catches. Tito Williams on a big catch, and that was the fourth down razzle-dazzle, the fake to Tito. I believe I'm correct in that. He caught 1 pass for 40 yards.
Yeah, it was Tito, yeah.
Yep. That was the 4th down fake punt, and Tito was wide open. Great call by the Bear coaches, and that was Tito's only catch, and that covered 40 yards and came at a great time when the Bears were facing 4th down and 8 or 9 yards for the first, and they faked it and ended up getting 40 yards to Tito. Jay Allen Terry has caught 1 pass for 14 yards, and Jackson Wilson, in addition to his rushing, has caught 1 pass for 22 yards. So you see, with all those passes, 11 completions, and 29 rush opportunities, that's how the Bears have run up so many first downs, moving the sticks. 18 first downs, that is a season high here at halftime for the Bears. Want to recap we got time to recap the scoring?
Well, let's see if they're going to put time back on, because we're about to run to 0, but they may put 3 minutes back up there, which they normally do. And I believe they will this time as well.
All right,
it's 32-14, the Bears lead here at halftime. And no indication yet, so go ahead and start, Earl. We'll see. They just put 3 minutes up there, so we're good.
All right, recapping the scoring real quickly. The Bears got on the board first at the 6:54 mark of the first quarter. Caleb Martin going 5 yards, capping a 80-yard drive, 14 plays. The kick was wide left. Bears led 6-0. Caleb Martin, just a couple of minutes later, from 10 yards out, took advantage of a 13-yard drive on that short punt, 2-yard punt, 3 plays. They tried to go for 2. It failed. The Bears led 12-0. And then with only 42 seconds left in the first quarter, Drew Parrott for Bearden, 31 yards, capping an 88-yard drive in 7 plays. The kick was added by Daniel Kinney. He's quite a kicker, supposedly being recruited by UT Knoxville, the Vols. And at the end of the first quarter, it was 12-7 in favor of the Bears. Bears. In the second quarter at the 8:39 mark, Caleb Martin, 10 yards again. Kept an 80-yard drive in 12 plays. Kick was again low, no good. And the Bears led at that point 18-7. Second quarter at the 5:04 mark. Caleb to Jarius Rogers for 59 yards to pay dirt. 86-yard drive in 5 plays. This time the kick was, they tried a new kicker, freshman Holden White, and he kicked it right through to make the score, at that point, 25-7. Jaheim Merriweather came right back for the Bearden Bulldogs, covering 41 yards to pay dirt. Kick was added by Kenny, and the score was 25-14. And then Caleb Martin for the Bears engineered an 80-yard drive in 9 plays, covering the last 11 yards himself. Kick again was added by Holden White, and that's where we stand right here at halftime with the Bears playing a very solid first half, Gary. 32-14 over Bearden.
Let's take a 1-minute timeout and get ready for the third quarter kickoff here so we wrap up our Southline Finance halftime show and talk 101.3 The Buzz. Back in 1 minute.
For 1 minute?
Yeah, the TV guys.
What if the roof that protected your home was formed with 50,000 pounds of strength per square inch? Not happening with asphalt shingles. Guaranteed with metal roofing from Best Buy Metals. Our permanent steel roofing is beautiful, competitively priced, and lasts a lifetime. We manufacture to assure the quality you deserve. Greater strength, stronger roof, Best Buy Metals. Visit our showroom or find us online at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Back here, getting ready for the third period kickoff. The Bears up 32-14. I'd like to remind you about the Mix 104 app for up-to-minute scores. And for listening worldwide on the website, just download the Mix 104.1 app, and you can switch back and forth between all 3 of our stations. Mix 104.1, The Buzz, you're listening to now, 101.3, and also 99.1 Sports Radio. Hear that tomorrow night. They'll have the Walker Valley game at McMinn tomorrow night on Sports Radio 99.1, and Cleveland hosting Hardin Valley senior night there at Raider Field against the Hardin Valley Academy Hawks. Cleveland needs to win that to be assured of a playoff. The way they could actually fall out of the 4th spot, but they can seal it with a win. And going to be kicking off, let's see, well, Caleb Martin's, is he going to kick off? Well, he does everything else. Caleb Martin's going to kick off for the Bears. He sure is. Caleb Martin, who punts, and back deep will be the normal group for the Bearden Bulldogs. Let's see what Caleb, he's not kicked off this year. He's punted 12 times, hit out of 35 attempts, or 35 punting situations. We've only returned 12. And here goes an onside kick. It's going to be going out of bounds, so they'll have it to 35, or they'll have it went out of bounds, really. At the 39 is where they can take it. So the Bulldogs will take over. If it goes out of bounds past 35, they bring it to the 35 or have them re-kick it. But since it went out of bounds to 39, I'm sure the Bearden Bulldogs, yep, they're already marking the chains. 1st and 10 for Bearden at their 39. They'll have the first possession. They won the opening toss, deferred to the second half, and right now they're trailing the Bears 32-14. The Bears on top in a battle between number 5 in state Bearden and the first-ranked unbeaten Bradley Central Bears.
And I don't see how we can. I just can't see the Bears having a duplicate of that first half. That was one of the best first half starts that we've had in a long, long time, Gary.
Trying to get the ball lined up here. I think, is there a penalty down there or something? No.
No,
they're trying to get the sticks lined up, and now they do. Here comes. Well, they're going to mark off the 5-yard penalty against the Bears. That's what it is. Kicked out of bounds, so they get the 39 where it went out plus 5. That's what we did last week at Red Bank. First and 10 for the Bulldogs at their 44-yard line, so great field position for them to start in the third quarter, and they trail it 32-14.
44-yard line.
And they'll run with twins to the left side, hand off to Merriweather in the middle. He's going to have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 to the 47, maybe 48. Let's give him 4, second down and 6 coming up for the Bulldogs. I don't hope they change their strategy or philosophy or not this half, since they trail by 18 at this point. Bears up 32-14. Quickly out of the there's no huddle. Twins left side. Parrott with the ball, hands it off to Merriweather again, I believe. He'll have a couple more yards to midfield. Give him 3. It's going to be third down and 4 to go. That was Merriweather again, number 3. Merriweather is a 6'2", 205-pound boy. He is built senior, bound for Purdue if he holds true to his commitment. And right now, Purdue may be in 4-down territory. They're down 18 here at midfield.
Depending on how long here, 4th and 3 or 4th and 2 maybe.
Bears would love to hold him, take the ball right back. Man in motion, left to right. He'll stop and reverse, come back this way. Hand off to the running backs. Merriweather's going to have, he's right at it. Yep, he's going to get the spot, I believe, down to the 46 in Bear territory. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at that point. Well, not moved the chains yet.
Yeah, they're going to take a look at this.
And the referee says first and 10.
At the 46.
The Bulldogs on their initial drive of the second half have picked up a couple of first downs here. And with 10:20 to go, clock running here in the third, the Bears leading by 18 at 32-14. They'll put twins to the right side this time. Nobody out left. Merriweather stays in the backfield with Parrott. Man in motion right to left. They will pitch to him, and he's going to be getting, he's going to be getting flattened. No gain. And what a hit that time by Boo Carter. Boo Carter laid a licking on him. Rodney Williams helps him up. That's the little guy. That's Beaufort. That's Beaufort, the receiver.
Torrey Beaufort.
He was the man in motion. He got the pitch, and then he got smacked.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Wow. 2nd and 10, still at the 46-yard line. Rodney Boo put a lick on him. Boy, he put some licks on folks in the Cleveland game last week, too. He's just an all-around great athlete here. Clock showing 9:23 now in the third. Parrott set, calling the snaps, hand off. Trying to go around the right end. He will get some yardage, and that's going to be Thompson, and he's going to be stopped after a short gain. It's going to be third. And Marcus Goree on the stop. He gains to the 44. Only 2-yard gain. 3rd and 8. Big series here opening the third quarter for the Bulldogs, trying to regain some momentum they've lost. They're trailing by 18 at 32-14. The Bears had a great first half offensively. Tremendous first half. Had one defensive breakdown that cost them a touchdown. And then the long drive by the Bulldogs. They'll send twins to the left side. Nobody out wide right. And in the backfield, that's a different running back. Looks like 22, Torian Higgins. Parrott back, looking, rolling left, looking under pressure, throws it. Almost picked.
Boo almost.
Almost. No, that's going to be Damaris Ballard.
Man,
a pick 6.
He would have had it. Yep.
Here comes the punt team on 4th down and 8.
Correction, number 0.
I was talking with, I had Jarris together today with Damaris. And they just kept trying to reassure me. I was nervous all day about this game. They just kept saying,
we got it.
We got this. We got this. Back to punt, it's going to be Pendergrass. It's going to be Boo back deep. Standing about his 10-yard line. He could boom it in pregame. Here's his punt away. Just high, not too long. It's going to be hitting and bouncing. Oh, it's going to roll way down inside the 10. And going to be stopped at the 6-yard line. So first team of the Bears from their own 6, 94 yards away from pay dirt. They lead 32-14, 8-11 to go here in the third quarter play from Bradley Central High School's Jimmy Level Field. Bears have been playing a lot of Thursday games. Didn't mention this on the pregame. I told you we played over 100 games on Thursday, 102 to be exact. Bears are 66, 33, and 3 in those 102 games. 66, 33, and 3. And this is the 17th game under Damon Floyd. They're 12-4 on Thursday night, and they've won the last 5 in a row. So maybe that's a good omen. We're going to get 6 in a row. Bears set now with Twins right side, single man left. And hand off to Jay Allen Terry, I believe, in the middle. He'll have nothing.
Jay Allen Terry on the carry.
No gain. 2nd and 10. He stopped again at the 6-yard line. 2nd and 10.
Quincy Hodge.
Quincy Hodge on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Bradley would like to have a long, sustained, grinded out drive on the ground that eats up a lot of clock and ends and a score. Same exact formation, except twins in the backfield now. Jalen Terry and Jackson Wilson, both in there. With Martin sandwiched in between. Martin back looking left, going to throw it long. He's going to throw it long. He's got a man there, and he's got it to the 40, to the 45, and who is that going to be? Is that Boo? Boo Carter, all the way down from the 6 to 49, 43 yards on the gain. And Martin he is dead on tonight on his passes.
That's number 7 for Boo on the catching, too.
Wow.
Boy, that was a nice gain. Out to the 49-yard line from the 6, so 43 yards right there.
That'll flip the field and hurry there.
Yeah.
First and 10 for the Bears and Cleveland Ford now from their 49-yard line. Martin, pitch. It's going to be Boo on the right side. He's going to be brought down for a short gain. 2nd down and maybe a yard, maybe not. The official on the far side says it's at midfield. Official on this side says no, it's at 49, so no gain. 2nd down and 9, or 2nd and 10, still 2nd and 10. The down marker's wrong. Down marker's in the wrong position over there. He's got 2nd and 9. It's actually, he's on midfield. It's at the 49. And they still not caught it. Clock at 6:53. Run, clock, run. Martin hands it off Jalen. No, that's going to be Jackson Wilson. He'll have a couple to the 48 in Bulldog territory. It's going to be 3rd down and long, 3rd and 7. Yeager on the tackle for the Bulldogs at the 48-yard line. He's got to get 7 more yards for a first down near the 41-yard line in Bulldog territory. Bradley's taking their time now, not a hurry up. They lead at 32-14 here on Talk. 101.3 The Buzz, a Thursday night game, our 2nd of the year, and our 6th Thursday night game of the last 3 seasons. They had 3 last year. Well, we didn't have 1 in 21. Had 1 in 23, in 22, and 2 this year. Here come the Bears. Finally, play clock's down to 10. They're taking all kind of time now, and a smart idea. Trips left side, man in motion, Jarris Rogers, and he will fake to Jarris. Martin back, looking, being chased. Now he's free. Was he going to run it? He's going to run it, and he's going to not get nothing. He's going to lose yardage. Back inside the Bear, 50 to the 49. They're close. It's going to be 4th and about 10 to go. 4th and 9, let's call it. On the 4th down, the last punt formation we lined up, Caleb Martin pulled it back and threw a pass for a first down to Tito Williams. And I think they probably got an idea.
I think you're going to see a punt here.
Yeah. Back deep's number 1, Sam Tummins. Caleb Martin back deep to punt. Let's see, he's kicked off, he's punted, he's ran the ball, he's threw the ball, he's rushed for 4 touchdowns. He's in running for player of the game again this week. He got it last week. Snap to Martin, and he will punt this away. A high end over end. It's going to be taken. No, it's not going to be taken. Oh, he's got a great Bradley roll down to the 11-yard line, and he is immediately rushed to the ground. Immediately.
And there goes his helmet.
And that's going to be Braxton Arthur, one of the guys there. And the guy who tackled you said, pats him on the head, said, good stop. Braxton Arthur along with Tito Williams. Yep. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Bearden Bulldog 11-yard line. So they're 89 yards away from pay dirt on the Cleveland Utilities power punt, our first of the night, and only our 9th, I think, of the entire season. This is game number 10, folks. Let's tell you that they're moving the sticks and keeping possession.
Yeah, they're going to end up, Gary, at the 12.
Yeah, at the
Not
12.
much difference.
Yeah. 12-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at that point in their territory. Clock's at 5:08, and they'll start the clock on the snap. They have Twins right side, single man left. Twins in the backfield, too. Man in motion. Martin passes to him, and he's going to catch the ball. That's going to be Beaufort, and he's going to have maybe 4 or 5 before he's brought down.
About the 16.
Yeah, let's give him 5. Maybe 17.
Yeah.
That's Beaufort, number 2.
17.
6-yard gain, 2nd down and 4 coming up. Marcus Gorey Jr. on the tackle for the Bears. He's bound for Tennessee. Coach Heupel here tonight watching him and some others play. I'm not sure if he's still here. He may have hit a couple of plays here tonight. Get down here in this territory. Not a lot of Thursday night games, but you got the local Bearden team out of Knoxville and the Bears here, and he's got 2 Bears headed to Knoxville for the Vols. 2nd down and 4 coming up. Twins left side this time. Handoff to the running back. He is stopped. He's got maybe a yard. That's Merriweather. Going to be 3rd down and still about 4 to go.
On the carry, tackle.
Got to get 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3rd and 4 at the Bearden 18-yard line. Boo Carter in on the tackle and limping off. It's going to be Merriweather. He's been hurt this year, and he's limping off and taking his helmet off, going to the tent. They have a medical tent set up over there. So on 3rd down and 4, here we go. Big play here for the Bulldogs. He'll put Twins out to the left side, keep a running back in his hip pocket. They'll snap it to Parrott. He's looking left, going to throw it out in the flat. It's going to be incomplete, overthrown. It's going to be 4th and 4.
And I think he expected this deep receiver to curl out because he had nobody there.
He didn't make it. So 4th down and 4, they're going to punt the ball away with 3:42 now in the 3rd. Boyce Beard's getting by quickly, and that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take it.
Pendergrass into punt again. Back deep for the Bears, Boo Carter.
We should get great field position here.
Shortest to Marius Ballard and also Mason Goree. Now, Mason will step up. He's got to defend a pass receiver, possibly, if they should fake this. Standing at his own 2-yard line, he'll receive the snap there. A high snap. Oh, almost over his head. And it's going to be a short punt. Get out of the way, Bears. Get out of the way. He's going to kick and bounce a little bit forward for Bearden, and Bears will down at the 49-yard line in Bearden territory. So a great field position again for the Bears. And let's see if we got time to take a quick 30. I don't think we do. Let's keep it right here. 3:32 now in the 3rd. Bears up 32-14. Each team with a possession. Well, Bearden's had 2 possessions. Bears have had 1. Contention. And they'll come out with Jalen Terry in the backfield with Caleb Martin. Tito Williams lined up at a tight end position. Boy, that's a sneaky position. Boo Carter out wide right. Got Max Wilson, and here is Martin on the handoff to Jalen Terry. He's going to be getting 1 or 2, maybe 3 down to the 46. Give him 3, 2nd down to 7 for Jalen Terry. It'll be Boston Yeager on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Clock's at 3:19 and running. 32-14 Bears. Bradley taking their time looking at the sidelines. That's probably a stalling tack as much as anything. They just don't huddle up. They'll come. Back goes Martin looking to pass, throws it in the flat. It's going to be complete to Boo Carter. And he dropped it wide open. He was going to get some yards for 1st down, but he's going to drop it. It's going to be 3rd down. That'll stop the clock. It'll still be 3rd down and 4 to go. 3rd and 7, actually. 3rd and 7. That'll stop the clock on the incompletion. Yeah, he was wide open early and wanted to run up and turn and run before he caught it.
Yep. Even if you're a great athlete like that, you've got to wait, be patient, watch it.
There's a flag on Bearden as Martin carries it. He'll be close to 1st, but too many men on the field for the Bulldogs. They couldn't get the 12th man off, and they flagged him over there to 49. 8. We may take the penalty and replay this one. He got to the 41, 42.
You got about 4 on the run.
12 men on the field is the call. They'd marked the scrimmage of 3rd to the 46 down to the 41. Would still be 3rd and 2 if they accept the penalty. Here comes a call from Craig Phillips. And they're going to mark it off after the tackle here. Let's see what the call is, though. Yeah, illegal substitution. Oh, that will be a 5-yard and be a 1st and 10 for the Bears on the penalty.
And down to the 37.
L&B applies the penalty.
Down and 10 for the Bears.
Thank you, L&B. Down to the 37. I'm sure they know what they're doing, unlike the crew we had last Friday. Clock is running at 2:52. The Bears 1st and 10 now.
1st down and 10 for the Bears.
The down mark still says 3rd down, but it's 1st. There we go. Martin back to pass, looking long, going to roll left. Got all kind of room to run it. Throws out flat, wide open. Jairus Rogers to the 25, to the 20. He stumbles to the 15, down to the 14, where it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bears. Jairus Rogers from the 37 to the 13 to 24-yard pick. He was wide open.
Yeah, nobody covered him out there. 37 to the 14, 23 yards.
Wow.
And another Bear 1st down.
Number 22.
Bears quickly set. Handoff in the middle. It's going to be Jalen Terry. He's going to be down inside the 10.
Terry on the carry.
He's got about 5 yards or so. He's going to mark him at the 8, I believe. I think he's going to have 6 yards.
Again by number 8, Rocky Brown. It'll be 2nd down.
5. 2nd and 5. Give him 5. 2nd and 5 at the 9. Martin, and whistle's going to sound before
Flags on the play.
the flag is thrown. Before the snap's going to be on the Bears when you see it before the snap usually, or unless they jumped off sides. I didn't see it. I only see the flag.
I don't either.
I don't believe the ball was set. I don't believe it's a flag. There's no penalty. The ball wasn't set for play, and they snapped. You can't do that.
Yep. Bears trying to run a little bit too much of a hurry there, and the referee just called a halt to it.
Fastest show on turf.
Yeah.
2nd and 5, repeat the play. Martin set with Jalen Terry in the backfield. Martin throws it on the lateral back to Jalen. He's got it to the 10, inside the 10 to the 5, and he's got a touchdown. Bradley Central. The Bears. That Boo?
No, they got him out of bounds again.
No, at the 1. That's Boo Carter.
Yep.
From the 9 to the 1. I thought that's Jay Allen. It'll be 1st and go for the Bears at the 1-yard line. Let's see if Caleb Martin tries for his 5th touchdown of the night. He's got 4 rushing touchdowns so far. And Jairus Rogers has the other touchdown on the pass. Bears looking to extend their lead at 32-14 with a touchdown right here. 32-14, the Bears up with 1:38. Clock stopped the out of bounds on Carter. Twins to the left, nobody right. Boo Carter's going to run it in. He's going to have a touchdown. Oh, no! I thought he had it. They cut him down, pushed him back a yard or so. 2nd and go. That brings a cheer from their fans.
Yeah, that was a good tackle.
Yep.
I mean,
took his feet away.
Yeah, just knocked his feet right out from under him.
Lost a yard back to the 2-yard line. 2nd and go from the 2. Boo stays in the backfield. Caleb, the quarterback. Twins to the same formation, exactly. They'll have to Boo again. He'll hit the middle, and this time he's not going to be denied. Touchdown, Bradley Central. Touchdown, Boo Carter. That's a Tennessee Valley Rogers touchdown. Push the lead to 38-14. 38-14, Bears up by 24 points. And we'll try the extra point attempt. And it's going to be Holden White to kick off again. Or to kick the PAT. Holden White. Martin to hold. No, Cook's holding. That's going to be Cook. Tyler Cook holding. Braxton Arthur to snap it. There's a snap. Placed down the kick. It is low. It's good. So 3 in a row made. So at 108 in the 3rd, 39-14. The Bears lead by 25 points. Here on Talk 101.3 at the Mars Wrigley Extra Point. Back in 30 seconds with the Bradley kickoff to the Bulldogs. Here on Talk 101.3, The Buzz. Bears getting ready for kickoff. Holden White again is going to kick off. And Earl, you've got a chance to recap that drive for 49 yards, I can tell you that much.
Yep, 49 yards in 7 plays.
Had some big plays again from everybody's contributing tonight. And is it always a team effort? Holden White, the freshman, will kick off for the Bears. And the Bearden Bulldogs know he can't kick it deep, so he's going to pull them up. And here's going to be a little pooch kick. It's going to go out of bounds at the 22, so they'll bring it to the 30, or excuse me, the 27. They'll bring it out to the 35-yard line, or have the Bears re-kick it. They have the choice here. And let's see what the coach wants to do. My guess is you take it at the 35. I think, no, looks like they're going to make the Bears re-kick it. Yep, the kick-out team is going back out there. Against the Bears, push the ball back to the 35.
Once again, Holden White.
So Holden White will stay out there. And I'm surprised, not really surprised, but Coach Floyd may have decided to let the long kicker, Skylar Perkle, kick it deep. This be Holden White. I don't want to return is what it is. They're trying to avoid the return. Now Holden will come out of the game, and Caleb Martin's going to kick. Yeah, he kicked off to lead off the second half. A.J. Williams into the game for the Bears with 1:08 in the third. The Bears up 39-14 by 25 points. That's a 4-score lead there, folks. A 4-score lead if they converted 2-point conversions. Here's Caleb, a little high spinner. Is going to be taking about the 23, 25, 30, trying to stutter step through there, 35, and that's a 39. It'll be brought down. It's going to be Buford on the return. So first 10 for the Bulldogs at their 39-yard line with a 1:01 to go here in the third quarter play. This is senior night. We've had Coach Louis Alford, a great friend of all of us here, if you're familiar with Bradley. County Commissioner. He's been involved as a principal here, head coach here on 2 different occasions. He was assistant head coach in at Texas, Memphis, Texas Tech.
It's been so long ago, too, Gary, out of the late 50s. Louis Alford was truly one of the outstanding athletes.
Yeah.
He was captain of the baseball team, outstanding baseball player, starter in basketball, and an outstanding football.
Snap part in his bobble. He's going to pick it up, though, and gain some yards to the 40-40, and he runs through it. And he's going to have a first down, and the ball's fumbled, but he's down. They're going to say he's down at the 46-yard line. He had dropped the ball, was going to be sacked.
That's Parrott.
Stumbled and got to the 46. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. Clock at 49 and running.
So he picks up 15 yards out of really a bad start. Very bad start.
He's a good, shifty little guy. And here comes into the game number 2 Beaufort in here, left wide out. And down, we got a guy down over here. And yeah, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He took a dive over there. That's the quarterback. That's the quarterback who's down over there. He's down, and they've got cramps apparently. And he was going off the field there and just suddenly just collapsed and sat down on his bottom. And he's sitting up now. We'll keep it here for a second. We may have a timeout here called. Let's find out. But he's going to step out for a play at least. He was going out to the sidelines and just collapsed. He didn't collapse. He just sat down. And he's right there near the sidelines on the visitor side. Clock's at 28.9, by the way. And he's going to have first and 10, and he's going to have to step out for at least one play before he can come back in. That's the rule. Unless they call time. If they call a time, he could come back in, but I don't think they want to waste the time right now. Tonight's game being brought to you by Wholesale Supply Group. Supplies all of our local sports games. We appreciate Josh Rogers and all the gang down at Wholesale Supply Group for everything they do for our local community. Tomorrow night on Mix 104.1, Cleveland High hosting Hardin Valley. On 99.1 Sports Radio, Walker Valley at McMinn County. 2 big games. Single men out wide each way. And who's the quarterback? It's not number 5. I'm not sure who it is. Can't see it. There's the lefty. Pass out in the flat. He's going to throw it over everybody out in the pass. It's going to be incomplete. The off official way back near the line of scrimmage to the flag on Mason Goree, and the guy right in front of him didn't even say a word.
No, he had good coverage.
And but Damon Floyd is letting them have it.
From 20 yards away, throws a flag.
Oh, that's a bad call because it hit him. It's going to be a Pass interference penalty, though. Here comes the official right in front of the Bradley bench. No, he's not. He's going to go the other way. Bad call. But nevertheless, it'll be a appliance penalty. We'll give him a first down on a 15-yard markup down to the Bradley 31. And the crowd is letting them hear about it. 22.5 on the scoreboard here in the third quarter. The Bears up 39-14. Bears by a whopping 25 points here. So is Parrott back in there? I believe, yeah, Parrott's back in there now after the fake injury. The snap. Parrott hands it off. It's going to be Merriweather, I believe, or Thompson, one of the two. It's hard to tell the numbers apart. Thompson down to the 24. A good gain of 7. Second down and 3 coming up. That'll be the final play of the third period as the clock's rolling down at 7-6, and it'll be the end of the third down. After 3 here on Talk 101.3, The Buzz. Bradley Central 39, the Bearden Bulldogs 14. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more live coverage here on Talk 101.3. 2 minutes.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education. Your calling. Your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great.
Well, we start the fourth period of play. The Bears up 39-14 early in the game that we thought would be close all the way, decided in the last quarter late in the game, and all of a sudden, the Bears with a 25-point lead. Joe, turn your mic, grab that mic, Joe. What you got for us?
We got a final over Ray County. You beat East Hamden 29-28.
Whoa.
So that means the Walker Valley McMinn game is for the region championship tomorrow night.
Wow. Any other scores of interest there? Well, we've got time to kill here. Joe, you got any other scores for us you want to give us?
Sure, yeah. Hold on just a second here. Chattanooga Central's up on McMinn Central 36-21 at the half. The North City beat Carnes 55-13. South Creek is up 49-0 on Copper Basin. Meigs County in the third quarter is up 13-6 over Tyner. Oak Ridge is winning in the fourth quarter 49-28 over Campbell. South Pittsburgh beat Whitwell, is at the halftime is ahead 35-7, and Brainerd is ahead of Sweetwater 14-7 in the third quarter.
We're still in the middle of a TV timeout between quarters here. Coach Floyd is being interviewed live on the sidelines.
They are going to get a word from him.
Man, that just irritates him. And I don't blame him, man. I hate that on TV and they do that, ambush those coaches.
There's no reason to talk with a coach in the heat of the battle.
Especially when he's got mad about the play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He's still hopping that bogus pass interference call down there, but he's doing whatever he needs to do, I guess. Yeah. But let's hope he don't say anything condemning the officials, you know.
Right.
He won't. He knows what the rules are. So here we go, time back in. Finally, if that girl let him go, there's a female down there on the interview. Now she finally gives her mic up, and here we go. Second and a long 3, short 4 for the Bulldogs at the Bear 24. The Bears up 39-14, a 25-point lead heading into the fourth quarter play. Single man out either side for the Bulldogs. He'll put the man on the left in motion, left, right to Beaufort, and he'll hand it off to the running back. Though it's going to be the first down. It's going to be by Merriweather or Thompson, one of the two, just barely.
I think he's got the first. Yeah,
to the 20.
Number 19, Braxton Arthur.
And that was Thompson, number 6 on the carry. To the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Bear tackle by Braxton Arthur.
Number 22, Wally Suskowitz.
Wally Suskowitz, who had a big game, 4th largest game in Bear history in tackles last week. 17 tackles by the young sophomore. 11:36, clock is running. 1st and 10 at the Bear 20-yard line. Same formation. Parrott back, looking to his right, going to throw it out in the flat. It's going to be incomplete. Threw it low. Intended that time for number 1, that is Sam Tummins. 2nd and 10. Clock stopped, 11:22. Bears will be home next week. Bearden will be home as well, as this is for the 1 and 2, first and second place in the region this season. The first time in 22 seasons that Maryville has not won it. Boy, what a refreshing change that is. But right now, the Bears in command, easily in command, 39-14. Another score, if they hold Bearden and score again, it's a mercy rule game here.
I never thought we'd see a game like this with a wide margin.
Parrott, handoff, man in the middle. He's going to have short yardage. It's going to be 3rd down. He's still fighting, gets down to about the 15. He's going to have 5.
Thompson on the carry.
Thompson on the carry. That's number 6, and he's short of the 15. So it's going to be about 6 to go. 3rd and 4 after gain of 4. 3rd and 6, gain of 4. Clock rolling right along now. 10:54. And the Bradley defensive fans are up, standing, cheering on the defense. They're going to go for it on 4th down, whether they make a first here or not, regardless.
Definitely in 4-down territory.
Twins left side again. Merriweather stays in the backfield. That's Thompson to backfield. And they'll fake it to Thompson, back to pass. And there's a flagger. It's going to be holding. Threw it right into the big lineman's hands. It's intercepted! Intercepted! Tito Williams. I think we'll decline the penalty. Is that Boo? I thought that's Tito. Boo. Boo Carter. Excuse me, Boo.
We'll decline that one. Yeah,
penalty decline. Give it to the Bears. And at 10:27 to go, the Bears take over 1st and 10 to their 20-yard line.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Bears.
And the Bears are on a roll tonight, folks. If you're not here, all I can say is, why aren't you?
Yeah.
Why aren't you?
I agree with that.
Goodness gracious. Battle for the championship. 2 teams unbeaten in the region. The Bears ranked number 1 in the state, 9-0 coming in, and they have done everything they needed to tonight and just manhandle the Bulldogs. I'd say we're going to run and keep it on the ground here. Twins left, man right. Jalen Terry in the backfield. He'll take the handoff. Or is that Tito? It's going to be a gain up to about that's Jay Allen to the 24. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. That's Jay Allen. Tito's been back there before.
At the 24.
Gain of, well, now they move it up.
Yeah.
It's a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. We're going to stand there and let it run down continuously. Now they're going to signal the play in. That's Brett Stanifer, associate head coach. Twins left, single man right. Jalen Terry in the backfield with Martin. He'll take the handoff again, and we'll get nothing. I don't even think he'll make the line of scrimmage. No, he won't. Be pushed back. And they're going to give this momentum to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 6 at that point. No gain. We'll be under 9 minutes when we snap it again here. On 3rd down and 6, we needed a 1st down here and keep the drive alive. Move the chains. Drain the clock. Boo Carter out wide left.
May see a pass here.
Max Wilson out wide right, along with Jairus Rogers, who's on the outside. Jalen Terry in the backfield. Back goes Martin, going to roll. It's being chased. Going to signals the guy down the field. He's going to roll and just step out of bounds to be 4th down. He gains to the 25, 1 yard, 4th and 5 coming up. That'll stop the clock with the out of bounds play. Smart play by Caleb to get out of bounds because he was about to get hammered. And the defender pulled up. Never made contact. 4th and 5 coming up. Right on the 25-yard line. Back deep to punt for the Bears, Caleb Martin. Back deep to receive number 1, Sam Tummins for the Bulldogs. Clock stopped dead at 9 minutes exactly. The snap, well, they had 12 men on the field again. Another 12 man. That's going to be a first down for the Bears. That's going to give the Bears a first down, I believe, right there. Oh! And the Bears have it. The Bears have it. I think we'll decline the penalty as DeMaurice Mallard with the ball. Oh, my. Oh, my. We'll decline that penalty.
Quickly.
2 straight turnovers now for the Bulldogs on an interception and a fumble recovery. And now at the 45-yard line is Bearden territory with 8:27. And the clock is running. I don't know why it's running, but it's running.
Sure is.
Wow.
At the 45.
Earl, I guess Bearden's a lot better team than what we're seeing tonight. They're a lot better team.
They really are.
I don't
this
give them credit.
Game can be summed up. The Bears have played at their best, and Bearden came in not playing nearly up to par.
It's been an aberration in a lot of ways. Bradley taking their time. Play clock's at 15. Trips left side. Martin rolling back to pass, looking, throwing across the middle. Got Boo Carter there wide open at the 25 or 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Bears. As Boo signals, that's the first down, boys. He's down to the 26-yard line for a gain.
That started at the 45 to 19 yards.
And the 1st and 10 for the Bears in Cleveland Ford. Bears trying to tack on another score here with 8:02 clock running. Up 39-14. The handoff to Jackson Wilson in the middle. He's going to have a couple of 3 yards straight ahead, down to maybe the 22. Just give him 4, 2nd and 6 after a 4-yard gain. Elder on the tackle for the Bulldogs. Jackson hasn't carried much here in the second half. He had a strong first half. And Earl guy going to have a pick of time trying to determine who is the player of the game defensively and offensively. And the player of the game is pretty simple, in my mind anyway.
Yeah.
Clock is 7:26. Play clock's at 18. Be close to 17 or so when they snap the ball here in the 4th quarter. I think the pollsters will say, yeah, I'm glad I voted Bradley number 1. The handoff this time to Boo Carter, trying to get outside, going to be dragged down behind. He'll be losing 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 25. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 9. Just outside the 25. Yep, 3rd and a long 9, short 10. Boo Carter's going to come out. He gets up sort of gimpy. Yeah, he's on the sidelines kneeling down. He got up slow, and now he's over here kneeling down on the sideline. He may just be exhausted. Julie Gamble, the trainer over there, checking in with him. Snap, back goes Martin to pass. Underneath pass, complete. Jackson Wilson to the 15, to the 10, down inside the 10. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line. A 15-yard gain and the first down for the Bears. And Cleveland Ford on that little pass, they have been suckered in on that tonight 2 or 3 times. A screen pass that we've not seen much this year.
Yeah, very effective. Give it to your running back, short pass, 5 yards maybe, and then let him run.
Here's Boo back in the game. There's nothing wrong with Boo. He needed a break. He'll come in at left wide out. Bears taking it a lot of time. 6:02 would be well under 6 minutes when they snap the ball here in the 4th. Play clock's at 22. We'll take it down about 5:40. Martin looking at the sideline. Still haven't signaled the play, and that's how they make him wait and run the clock down. Jalen Terry in the backfield. Jarris Rogers out wide right. Boo out wide left. Martin will hand it to Jay Allen. He'll hit the middle. No, Martin's got himself, and he's going to spin down to the 4-yard line, and he's down. He's down at the 3. He's down. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3 after a 6-yard gain by Caleb Martin, who's about to have his 5th touchdown of the night rushing. He's got 1 passing, 4 rushing. Ball is up near the 4-yard line. And we got another player down over the far side for the Bulldogs. And let's take a timeout here at 5:19 to go for Tzitziki. So we'll take a 1-minute break here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Back in 60.
Clear for 1 minute.
Yeah. I want to look at some TV guys out. Back here on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, we still have the Bearden player down. We can't see, he's way on the far side on his back. But Earl, we got some other great sponsors here we need to mention.
Yeah, we want to say big thanks to several of our sponsors here. Village Volkswagen, locally owned and a proud sponsor of local sports. Take a test drive in the award-winning, locally made VW Atlas. That's villagevolkswagen.com. And Dr. Gary Wojtek, Wojtek Center for Orthopedic Care. No matter if it's a sports injury, work injury, or just an accident at home, Wojtek Center has you covered. Wojtek.com.
And the injured player is up and walks off on his own power. Second and go for the Bears at the 4-yard line, deep in Bearden territory, 5:19 in the game. It'll be Jalen Terry getting the handoff in the middle. He will have yardage. Boy, they just keep pushing that pile. Is he in the end zone? He's in there. Yeah. Touchdown Bears. And son, it's 45-14, and we've got a mercy rule coming at 5:12 after Tennessee Valley Rogers touchdown. Jalen Terry just ducked his head and got some help. Those big guys pushed him in there, and that's legal. 45-14, the Bears by 31 points at 5:12 in the game.
We're going to remember when that was illegal, but he got plenty of assistance there. He got it down to about the 2, and then his teammates just said, nope, we're going to help you score.
Holden White's PAT. It's up, and it's good. That's 4 in a row for him. 46-14 at 5:12 in the game. We come back to Bradley kickoff in 30 seconds. Nope, let's make it a 1-minute timeout. We will have a running clock, and who would ever thought it'd be a running clock against the Bulldogs. Back in 1 minute.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
Metal roofing from Best Buy Metals offers the long life of a kicker with the strength of a linebacker. It's the easiest decision since the time you had to pick between watching the Super Bowl or professional bowling. Did you know Best Buy Metals can provide a free material quote from a Google Map address? Stop by our showroom today. Visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com or get a free quote at metalroofingquote.com.
Back here live, we just had a TV timeout after the extra point attempt was good by Holden White. His 4th in a row, I believe, the other night. And that is for Mars Wrigley. I didn't mention that. For Tennessee Valley Rogers touchdown. So Holden's going to kick off again. He's earned the right to kick off a few more times.
Yeah, 4 in a row for the diminutive freshman. You know he's on cloud 9 tonight.
And you can bet the Lake Forest coaches are proud for him.
Oh, yes.
He played for those guys in there. So Holden will kick off. And this will not be a long, booming kick. He will kick it one way or the other. He's kicked 2 of them out of bounds. That's okay. And this one, well, that's a pretty good kick there. Down to the 16-yard line, 20, 25, 30, 35. Spins him around to the 34. Knocked down by number 11 for the Bears. That's who hit him first. And that's Tay Sheehy.
Tackled by number 32.
Met Tay's dad today. It's Tay Sheehy. Things get a little emotional out there as the Bears have just destroyed a really good team, folks. This team is a good team. I'm telling you, they're
excellent
a good team.
And they're going to finally mark it at the 40-yard
line. First and 10 for the Bulldogs at the 40-yard line with 4:37. The clock is running. This will be a quick final 4.5 minutes. As the Merceroos in effect at a 30-point lead in the second half, and we're at 32 at this point.
I never would have believed such a game.
No. Quarterback
but the Bears have played fantastically, really good.
I believe Madden Guff is quarterback. He'll hand off to a running back in there. I'm not sure who this one is.
Number 42.
Guffey at quarterback. That's going to be 42. Palmer, Dane Palmer on the carry for the Bulldogs, number 42. He gains 3, second and 7. Clock at 4 minutes and running. Bears going to complete a regular season at 10-0, Earl. I don't know if I'd ever live to think I'd say that. See that come out of my mouth, 10-0. And new quarterback in there as everybody's got subs all over the place for both teams. Quarterback is now Guffey, Madden Guffey. He's back to pass, lefty out in the throws it incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. And he was harassed by big J.J. Harrison, who got to play a lot last week against Red Bank. And J.J., hope you had him on our interview tonight. He with Daniel Helston, 2 of our seniors. Have a lot of fun with those weekly interviews. I hope you get a chance to listen to them. Those are on the Bear Network as well. Just go to YouTube, look for BCHS Bear Network, and you'll find those out there tonight. And you get home if you look at those. And you'll see this game. I'm not sure if it'll be posted tonight. I think it probably will. 3:06 to go in the game. 3rd and 7. And Guffey handoff in the backfield. It's going to be hit and thrown for a loss. Well, maybe. Yeah, he's going to be stopped. That's going to be big J.J. Harrison. There's a big guy. Alone for the Bears with number 56, Daniel Helston. The 2 guys who interviewed. You heard the pregame. J.J. will be looking me up tomorrow. The gentle giant they call J.J. The fans are loving him. He is a super sweet guy if you know him. Everybody loves him at Bradley. Start of the season, he was at 410 pounds. He's down to 375. A felt 375. Stands 6'7", 6'8". And he's a lot more mobile than you think, folks. And he can lay a lick on you. Back deep for the Bears returning. Who we got deep this time, Earl? Is that Max Wilson? Yeah, that's Wilson back deep.
Yep.
You're going to let the play clock run in. It's at 10. The game clock's at 2:03. And there's a snap. Good snap. Kick is away. That's going to be Pendergrass again. Going to let it hit. So on the far side, away from everybody. And Bearden down at the 21-yard line. Now we've got a flag back here. Okay, it's going to be a personal foul on somebody back here at the 42. Ball's down at the 22. Let's see what the call is.
Okay,
this is 22. The clock continues to run.
28 plus 7, 35-yard punt.
Penalty does not stop the clock. And it's a first down. Here comes a call maybe for L&B Appliance. Holding on the Bears. The clock is running away at 1:20. Mercy really don't stop it except for injuries, call timeouts, or scores. And then mark it off from the point where it's down to 21 up to the 31, I'm guessing. Well, yep, right at the 30. Make it 32.
Spotted at the 32-yard
Clock's at
line.
102 and running. Bears up 46-14 by 32 points. We've got to get Coach up here, and our player of the game is going to be Caleb Martin. Now, we go ahead and tell you that. How could you not pick him for the second week in a row? Victory formation for the Bears. He'll take a knee. That's Tyler Cook at quarterback. One more play. Clock's at 41. And a happy crowd is standing on their feet and cheering on the Bears in a blowout, absolute blowout win over the Bearden Bulldogs. A lot of folks said the Bears couldn't beat Bearden. They were a better team. Well, I think we proved that point as Coach Payne just got dunked with ice. So did Coach, and boy, Gatorade for everybody. Holy smoke, what a celebration. And that's going to be the game here, folks. And my goodness, we'll keep it here for a moment. What a celebration. Hope you're seeing this on TV. If not, you got to watch the replay. The Bears are 10-0 for the first time since 1976.
Yes, baby.
And what a blowout win tonight for the Bears. 46-14. 46-14 over the state's field strength. And what a game we have seen, a performance by the Bears. What a performance. And there's going to be 10,000 people said they was here to see this, Earl. You wait to see.
Yeah.
Oh, I was there for that game.
Yes, I watched the Bearden Bulldogs go down.
Wow.
Yep, there'll be 10,000 people claiming I was there. Oh, yeah, saw it all.
Bears take it 46-14. We're going to try to get some folks up here, and we're going to name our offensive and defensive plays of the game. Our player of the game, I already told you, Caleb Martin. There's no doubt he's the player of the game. Let's take about a 3-minute time out here and get some things together and get rearranged here and be back here in 3 minutes on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Your final again, the Bears 46 and the Bulldogs 14. Back with our Jinx Daily postgame show when we return.
One last.
Clear for 3 minutes.
24/7 movement, BCHS.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
What if the roof that protected your home was formed with 50,000 pounds of strength per square inch? Not happening with asphalt shingles. Guaranteed with metal roofing from Best Buy Metals. Our permanent steel roofing is beautiful, competitively priced, and lasts a lifetime. We manufacture to assure the quality you deserve. Greater strength, stronger roof, Best Buy Metals. Visit our showroom or find us online at bestbuymetalroof.com.
At this time, we'd like to announce our player of the game and our defensive player and the offensive player of the game. The player of the game we've done mention is going to be Dale's Hegan-Air player of the game. Is going to be Caleb Martin, the quarterback, who had 4 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing touchdowns, and we'll have him up here in the press box when he's free from the press. And we're going to stay here as long as we need to tonight, folks. We're not leaving with a 10-0 record and a huge win like this over the Bearden Bulldogs until we talk to him and Coach Floyd as well. But Caleb tonight, another fantastic game. His best game of the season was last Friday night at Red Bank, and Coach Floyd said that's what we've been wanting to see all year. And boy, did he break it out again. Even better tonight. Last week he had 4 touchdowns, I think, rushing, and tonight 4 more rushing and a passing touchdown tonight. In the win over Red Bank last week, tonight over the Bearden Bulldogs, 46-14 again to score the Bears in a blowout Mercy Rule game here tonight, folks. So our Dale's Hegan-Air player of the game is Caleb Martin, and you can reach Dale's at justcalldales.com. Our great sponsor for the Bears and local sports in general. Our play of the game for the offensive play of the game was the long touchdown pass from Martin, one of his plays, to senior Jairus Rogers, who had some remarkably good catch tonight. I talked to him today. I said, man, you're one of the best receivers we've got on the team, and he showed why tonight. As Jairus Rogers caught the long touchdown pass from Caleb Martin for one of the scores. He is the offensive play of the game, brought to you by Medical Center Pharmacy. Tag Medical Center Pharmacy, Compounding Pharmacy, and Health Center for all your prescription and medical equipment needs. That's Medical Center Pharmacy. And our defensive play of the game was an interception by Boo Carter in the end zone, which stopped a late Bearden drive when the game was still probably about out of reach, but he made an interception in the end zone on a diving catch. And that's brought to you by Stoney's Appliance Repair. Stonewall defensive player of the game is the interception by Boo Carter, sponsored by Stoney's Appliance Repair. Reach them at 423-402-6610. So our player of the game, Caleb Martin. Our play of the game on offense was the pass to Jairus Rogers from Martin, and our defensive play of the game was the interception by Boo Carter in the end zone. You have Caleb's stats?
Yeah. I was going to interject that while you're on the plays and the player of the game. I'm not ready for the total stats, but listen to Caleb Martin's stats tonight. Man, in the passing department, 16 out of 20. 16 out of 20.
Pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. No interceptions for 306 yards through the air. Man, and throw in 14 carries for 68 more yards rushing, gives him total offense just from the line of scrimmage of 374 yards total offense.
Good night's work. And what better time to have it here to complete a senior night where he is a senior, an unbeaten season, a win over the number 5 team in the state, and a region championship. What more could you ask for there?
And Caleb also punted twice for a 37-yard kicking average.
He's right here behind us, Earl.
And they even kicked off. Yep, some impressive. Oh, my Lord.
Come on, Earl.
Yep, that's Joe's Coke.
Can't take Earl anywhere. You know how it is. Let me get over here so you're not blocking the camera.
You tell us about it. I'll clean up.
Caleb, man, congratulations.
Thank you.
We named you our player of the game. 4 rushing touchdowns, the long pass to Jairus Rogers. You punted the ball tonight, had the fake punt. We had it fourth and way down here on our end of the field, and it's 4th down, and we called timeout. And what was the decision? How was that decision made? Hold it up there, left.
We seen that they were wanting to come block the punt, and our coaches they're real good at reading that, so we reacted to it and called one of our fake plays, and it turned out to be a big play.
Oh, it was a huge play there because that was early in the first half. When we didn't have the big lead. Now, did you ever in your wildest dreams think we would mercy rule Bearden tonight?
No, honestly, no. Bearden is a good competitive football team. They showed up. They wanted to play us, but we showed who the harder working team is, and we proved that on the field tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was an impressive win. I think a lot of folks are going to look at that and think, hey, the Bears are for real. You win the championship the first time we won the region championship. in at least 22 seasons, because Maryville won it all those years. And the first time we've gone 10-0 since 1959. So a lot of firsts tonight on the senior night, unbeaten season, 10-0. We honored Coach Louis Alford tonight, so it's just a great night. And Earl, give him the stats again, because he needs to hear this too.
Yeah.
Earl's got your stats here. Yeah.
All right, Caleb, these are just fantastic passing stats. Of course, I know you've got to have great receivers, and you'll give credit.
You got them.
But man alive, you threw some strikes tonight. 16 out of 20. And that's what, 80%?
Yep, I believe so.
No interceptions, of course, for 306 yards. Have you ever had a 300-plus yard passing?
I don't think I have, but
that's fantastic.
It's all right.
4 rushing scores.
It's all right.
4 rushing scores for you.
4
and
rushing.
the pass to Jairus, so he's involved directly in 5 touchdowns tonight. But
and you're rushing 14 rushing attempts. I mean, you're not just standing back there in the pocket throwing passes. 14 rushing attempts, 68 more yards. You and Jackson Wilson paced the rushing game, and Lord have mercy, I'm just in awe about that passing. And then a couple of punts and a kickoff.
Yep.
So, it's fantastic.
We named you our player of the game last week at Red Bank. You had 4 touchdowns down there, I believe, 4 rushing touchdowns, and also a good job tonight, a good job last week. And Caleb, we're home again. We knew he was going to be home next Friday.
So
we think it may be Westridge. We're not sure, but we think it's going to be Westridge. But anyway, congratulations on our player of the game. And keep it up, and you deserve to take the day off tomorrow. And you tell them Earl and I said it was okay. So, if you're at school, though, we'll look you up and find there.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Caleb. Great job, buddy. Great job. That's Mr. Caleb Martin, our quarterback, and our player of the game this week and last week. And you couldn't do much more than he did. The last week, he actually covered an onside kick, punted twice last week, scored 4 touchdowns, played defense, and I'll tell you what.
He's been a real team leader.
Yes, he has.
Man, you couldn't ask much more out of your quarterback he gives you the running game. He gives you a strong arm. He makes good decisions. Damon made it apparent early on in the season that he trusts Caleb Martin, and sometimes he lets him make the decision what is best. And, it paid off tonight. 306 yards through the air. I don't know the total. We had quite a rushing game. I believe that we went close to 200 yards rushing. So let me add it up. We may have 500 yards, Gary, of total offense tonight. I never would have believed this.
Let's take a break while you're adding that up, and we'll wait for Coach Floyd. He's still surrounded by TV people down there. Everybody wants a piece of you when you're the #1 team in the state and you're unbeaten. And you just absolutely wiped out the 5th-ranked team by a score of 46-14 to final. The Bears win 46-14 over the Bearden Bulldogs. We continue our Jinx Daily postgame show. We're going to take another 2-minute break and be back here with more live coverage on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. And here comes Coach Floyd. Let's make it a 1-minute break because I see Coach Floyd coming right at us. Back in 60 seconds.
McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Back here at Talk 101.3 post-game. Just go ahead and take that mic there, Coach. Being joined now by Victoria's coach. Senior night, you come in 9-0, you go to 10-0, you absolutely blow out one of the best teams in the state. We honored Louis Alford at halftime. We win the region championship. Boo Martin, another 300.
Caleb Martin.
Caleb Martin. Boo Martin. Caleb with 370 or 80-something yards, 4 touchdowns rushing, 1 touchdown passing. Boo Martin with an interception, some great runs. Jarris Rogers a great catch. It just all come together. But did you ever believe we could do this? I mean, we're capable of it, we know, but it's great.
I mean, honestly, when we saw this team in the summer and the way they compete, and then obviously the talent we have, you, as a coach, you think you got a chance. But man, this region is so tough.
Yes.
And for us to, y'all have been at every game, obviously, and we just haven't really played well in every game. And tonight, man, if we're all to come together, like you mentioned, on senior night, region championship on the line, in Bear Stadium. Coach Alford gets his jersey retired. What a night. This is a night to remember. It is.
Yeah.
It is. This is one of those nights I think that people remember for a long time. 43 years since we last won a region championship. So just super happy for our players and our fans.
Gary mentioned, let me interrupt just a moment, that a year from now, there'll be 10,000 people say, "Oh yeah, I was there. I was there."
They wasn't 10,000. No, we wish we had a little more. But look,
they're going to say that. Oh yeah, I watched Bradley.
I can tell you this: I'm glad I was here.
Yeah,
I'm glad I was here, and it was just awesome team effort, man. And even on the sidelines, I don't know how many people even see this stuff or notice it, but everybody's pulling for each other. They're great teammates. They're obviously great players, man. They're great teammates, and they care so much about each other. And that's, as a coach, you want to win, but that's the most important thing. So that's awesome to see.
All right, early in the game, 4th down and short down here. We go for it on the fake punt. Is that your decision to make that call, or did you see something on the film or from the press box or your coach up here that saw that maybe we can fake this? Or?
I mean, we knew that they like to come after it in the field position. If you're going to fake a punt, then you've been around me long enough to know you got to fake it when nobody's expecting it.
Yeah.
And we were not going to come out of this game, and I've done it before as a coach, and I've learned my lesson. Not going to come out of the game and regret not calling something. We're not going to be scared to call something. So, but you got to give the players credit. They executed it.
Yes, they did.
But I wanted our players to know, look, we came here to win. And if we don't get it, then defense, you got to rise up. So I felt like it was the right time.
Defense again held them to 14 points, and we really had one busted play over there that gave them one of those scores, the second score, I guess it was. But hey, you put 46 up there on them, and I don't think they've come anywhere. That's the most points we've scored all year.
Yeah.
Against one of the best team we played all year, I think.
I think the most talented team, no doubt. And they're fast, they're physical, they're really well coached, and a lot of respect for what they do and their players. It's just one of those nights, man, where everything came together.
Yep.
And you don't have many nights like this, but it's awesome. We were past due.
Yeah.
Yep. Somebody asked me earlier, it's been 20 years down on the field, but there's a whole lot of people that deserve credit for this, that laid this foundation. Now, I wish it wouldn't take 20 years, but it did.
Yeah.
So there's a whole lot of people that should take pride in this, former players, coaches that have been around this program. So it's for all of us.
Well, I think you've opened a lot of eyes, because people around the state were looking at this game thinking, and I've read so much stuff, I know you don't read that stuff, that said that Bradley couldn't play with Bearden, that Bearden would come down here and win on our field, and so forth and so on. But I think we've proved some points here tonight there. Did they do anything at all that you wasn't expecting? I mean, it looks like we just basically shut them down on their offense pretty much most of the night there.
I don't think we shut them down. I mean, we had some things go our way, and our kids played hard. But I think, once again, it was our kids deserve credit. Our coaches deserve credit, no doubt. But it's just one of those nights. Things went your way.
Yeah.
And you could just kind of feel it. So
we saw flash that all through the year. We'd have some really good first half or a really good quarter, something like that. And, boy, I can't play like that all the time. Well, tonight we played like that almost the whole game. And, to mercy rule them guys, it was beyond belief. But
I would have bet a lot of money before the game that we're not going to mercy rule them,
Yeah.
I thought it was going to come down to the fourth quarter, and I thought it was going to be a battle. And I thought we were going to have to catch some breaks to win this thing, to be honest. Because, you look across their offensive line, they're all 300. Some of them are 6'6", 300. Our guys are not big, but our guys play hard.
I thought an important part of the game, we were up at closing in the half. They're down here trying to score, and we stopped them. And I told Earl, if they score here, they'll have some momentum coming out, because they got the ball second half.
Yep.
We stopped them when we come out on the kickoff. And we stopped them down there, too, first. And we stopped them here. And then it just kept going the Bradley way tonight here. And looking ahead now, we're going to be home next Friday. We know for sure, 100% for sure, we'll be home against probably Westridge, we think, up there.
I'll be honest, I have no idea.
Okay. Well, we think it's
no
Westridge.
idea. So,
and by the way, we gave Caleb tomorrow off, so if he doesn't show up for school, mark me talking.
party or something.
Tomorrow is Friday.
Yeah,
I think I need a night tomorrow too. So we may have some guys sleep in a little bit tomorrow. I'll take the blame on that.
Let them all
Sorry,
sleep
Dr.
in.
Cash.
Give the whole team. Yeah. I don't think should object too much to that. But anyway, congratulations on a huge win. I just can't get over it with Earl here. It's one of those games and kind of season we live for, and man, it just all flowed tonight. And man,
one thing we got to remember now is everybody's 0-0 now.
That's right.
So this is fun tonight, but tomorrow it's back to work. So hopefully our kids understand that.
We're going to let you go, and we're going to get Earl's stats here and get signed off in a few moments. Let's take another time out here, and when we come back, we'll wrap it up with Earl's stats, brought to you by Jeff Miller, District Attorney, and back in 2 minutes.
At McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter-pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter-pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
What if the roof that protected your home was formed with 50,000 pounds of strength per square inch? Not happening with asphalt shingles. Guaranteed with metal roofing from Best Buy Metals. Our permanent steel roofing is beautiful, competitively priced, and lasts a lifetime. We manufacture to assure the quality you deserve. Greater strength, stronger roof, Best Buy Metals. Visit our showroom or find us online at bestbuymetalroof.com.
We want to wrap things up here from a very, very happy Jimmy Levelfield here at Bear Stadium. The Bears roll 46-14, a mercy rule game over the 5th-ranked Bearden Bulldogs. The Bears ranked number 1 in the state, 9-0. We're now 10-0. We'll be hosting a playoff game next Friday night, 7 o'clock kickoff. We think it's going to be West Ridge. You heard Coach Floyd there say, I don't know who we play. So I'll look at that later. He's going to take a good long night off and enjoy tomorrow. I hope he does, because he has had some tremendously emotional games. Just look at who they played the last few weeks, with Cleveland High School and here tonight. And when they had to do it, as he said, we finally put it all together on both sides of the ball in every aspect we could ask for. And 14 points is really nothing when you score 46. Earl, how about your stats there for Jeff Miller, District Attorney? All right, Gary, and man, this is a sweet, sweet story if you're a Bear fan tonight, because the Bears, with all this talent, we finally put it together. Coach Floyd acknowledged that in Gary's interview with him. We've been waiting for this. We've talked about the talent, the experience, and we remained undefeated, 7-0, 8-0, 9-0. But we knew, Gary, that we had not yet played as well as we were capable. Right. Anytime. Tonight we did. Tonight we beat a good, solid club, and they were never really in it. You talk about, I hate to use the term over an excellent team, that we dominated them, but we just about dominated Bearden tonight. Yep. It was never really in doubt. All right, here's the stats. In the first downs department, it was the Bears with 25 first downs. You talk about moving the sticks all 4 quarters. And Bearden had 11. 25 to 11 in first downs. In the rushing department, the Bears 44 rush attempts, 169 yards of groundwork. Bearden had 25 rush attempts for 152 yards. In the passing department, as we related to Caleb Martin, talking with him on his player of the game status, 16 out of 20 tonight for 306 yards through the air, no interceptions. Can you play any better as a quarterback in high school than that? I'll tell you, when it's a region championship game on the line, both teams undefeated in region play, and your quarterback gives you a game like that, man, you ought to win. And in the passing department for Bearden, 5 out of 13 total for the game, 100 yards for Bearden through the air, and they had one pass intercepted, that by Boo Carter, that just stopped a rally Cole on Boo's reception or interception in the end zone. We had one fumble, but the Bears did not lose it. One fumble on the part of Bearden, and Damaris Ballard did recover that one for the Bears defensively. 2 punts by Caleb Martin and the Bears, 37 yards on their kicking average. 4 punts for Bearden. Had one really bad one that lowered their average to down to 28. The other 3 punts, a couple of them were good ones, up 38, 39 yards, but 28 yard on the average kicking, thanks to that 2-yard punt that really set the Bears up for their second score on a short 13-yard drive. 8 penalties against the Bears, 90 yards, 7 penalties against Bearden for 45 yards. Individually, the receptions. Boy, this tells you a good story. We distributed the ball around. Boo Carter, 9 receptions tonight, Gary, 111 yards. Quite a night for Boo on catching the football. 3 catches for Jarius Rogers. He had some long ones, exciting ones, for 104 yards, including that one 59 yards. Yep, back in the second quarter for a touchdown. Tito Williams had 1 catch for 40 yards. That was on the fake punt, and he made it a memorable fake punt right there. 40-yard reception. J. Allen Terry caught 1 for 14 yards, and Jackson Wilson caught 2 for 37 yards. Jackson, let's see, he's up around 100 yards total offense tonight, also his rushing and his receiving. In the second half, recapping the scoring in the third quarter at the 1:08 mark, the Bears capped a 49-yard drive in 7 plays. Boo Carter taking it the final 2 yards for the touchdown. That extended the halftime lead of 32-14 to 39-14. Kick was added by Holden White, the youngster from Lake Forest Middle. He's a freshman here at Bradley this year, and he came on to kick 4 consecutive extra points. He's a little short guy, but he's just a freshman, and man, you could tell he was jumping up and down on his very first one, fist pumping. He was enjoying the moment. And then in the fourth quarter, J. Allen Terry got on the scoreboard, scored from 4 yards out, capping a 45-yard drive in 6 plays. Again, Holden White tacked on the extra point, and the final score, 46-14, the Bears over the Bearden Bulldogs.
Bears are 10-0 on the season overall, 5-0 in the region. Bearden will drop to 7-3 with 3 losses. Their 3 losses all to number 1 ranked teams in different classifications, and they will finish at 4-1 in Region 2 6A play. So the Bears take the championship. Bearden takes second place. Both teams will host next week at Friday night at 7 o'clock with our opponents to be determined. We think the Bears will be Westridge, but the one that Bearden will face is up in the air because they've got games tomorrow night since we're playing this on a Thursday. And for Ephraim Kyle back in the studio, this is Gary Ohm along with Earl Rowan saying tune in next week, 5:30 pregame, 7 o'clock for the game here at Bradley Central in the first round of the TSSAA 6A state playoffs. Until then, so long for now. God bless and go Bears.
You guys are clear.
Great job, Ephraim. Appreciate you.